going down the line, spirit screaming, your mind get out, out. And you could swear to God that it's all under control, just a trick of the lighter, just a tickle in your soul. But in the middle of the night when it crawls inside with an inconvenient truth, only way you can explain it is, boy, you got eyes on you. In the dusk, in the cold moonlight, in the rush and the rise and the dead of the night, they come for you, waiting on the one and a one false move. In the hush through an unlocked door, in the back of the room where the shadows are more, they come for you, so get up, get on the move, you got eyes on you. All the love that you've been shown, all the hands that led you home, all the peace that you have known, now it's found you on your own. And the secrets that you keep, oh, they see you in your sleep. But just take it all from me, I got them crawling all over me too, I got them watching my every move. Eyes on you. In the dusk, in the cold moonlight, in the rush and the rise, in the dead of the night, they come for you, waiting on the one and a one false move. In the hush through an unlocked door, in the back of the room where the shadows are poured, they come for you, so get up, get on the move, you got eyes on you. Oh, you got eyes on you. Oh, the water runs deep and it runs right for you. Awoke to a ruckus, was pouring down buckets, they tower above us. Chance of getting through is 1,000,000 to 1, just the kind of odds that I come to love. The tables been turning and the white flags been burning. We're no longer nervous. Step into the plate that the game is up. Come into the part where we get the drop. One step forward, 1,000,000 to go. Hit where it hurts, but you should know we do this all day through the fire, day through the fog, day for the dreamers and the underdogs. We do this all day for the people, day for the town, day for the voices you've been drowning out. And ain't nothing gonna shake the faith. You're stepping in a breakthrough wave, but we do this all day like it's nothing. See the smoke rise, come running till we serve your comeuppance. Never in the world gonna get enough. Throw me in the fray and I'll light 'em up. One step backward, but still on the road. Mess with my mind, but we've been on. Day through the fire, day through the fog, day for the dreamers and the underdogs. Day for the people, day for the town, day for the voices you've been drowning out. And ain't nothing gonna shake the faith. You're stepping in a breakthrough wave, but we do this all day. One step forward, 1,000,000 to go. Mess with my mind, but don't you know I do this all day for the honor, day for the youth, day for my mentors and my mama too. I do this all day for my brothers, day for my girls, day for us weirdos all around the world. We do this all day through the fire, day through the fog, day for the dreamers and the underdogs. We do this all day for the people, day for the town, day for It started with a blind leap, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. It ended with a dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. It's been a long time since the last time that I let you know. Where I've been to is nothing like you'd ever see at home. It's a long, long story full of curses and glory. Someday I'm gonna share it right. Been a long, long journey, but I'm not in a hurry, 'cause I never wanna say goodbye. It started with a blind leap, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. It ended with a dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. And now we run wild. Making mischief on the daily. It's a long, long story, but there's no need to worry, for right now I want it all. It started with a blind leap, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. It ended with a dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. And now we run wild. And then a secret past that I could never know. It ended with a one dance, two hands on the doorstep, reaching in and leaning close. It started with a blind leap, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. It ended with a dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. And now we run wild. I know that you wanna get away, get away. Come on in, the water's fine. I don't wanna do it alone. Where you been, where you been? Seems it's been forever. Come on in, right on in. Tell me you remember the time when we were running the road. Don't you let him go, don't you let him go. Oh, come on, are you ever dreaming of then? Who all says we couldn't do it again?
Oh wait, my mic might be off. Hold on. No, it's not. Hello!
Solid start.
Oh,
Good.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, jeez.
Also, good lord, the chat is filled with a lot of dump trucks right now. My God.
A lot of ass. Also, I forgot the tits program isn't actually on this one, so it just looks like I'm seizing out. So forgive me for that.
You were dancing. It was just a very, very interesting dance.
It just keeps coming.
Oh God!
Hang
Getting
out.
smacked by
No,
tiny little ghosts.
This makes total sense. Before we started, Andy was talking about the new coffee machine he now has. So
Oh, yeah.
honestly, it's just in
That's
effect.
true. I'm just tweaking out.
It's just
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
I
Turn
see.
down, turn down my mic sensitivity. Maddie's just screaming.
Oh, I think that.
I
Actually...
think my
Oh god, my model.
yeah, mine's at like the max it can be where it's not a problem. Like so it's not as sensitive as possible, and because I'd changed my mic settings entirely, it's just like okay, if you remotely move, I will scream.
Me at a party.
I'm getting the 5-page mudda treatment. Mudda. Oh god, we already just started and the hype train is close. What the fuck?
oh.
Create a hype train! Make it
Oh
happen!
god, I forgot.
Take all your powers
I'm
and
sorry.
pennies!
Oh,
Gather
God.
them together! Make the train happen! Choo-choo, motherfucker!
You heard him!
Yes!
Ah!
Yay!
Oh my god, that scan! Ah!
Just do it! It's hilarious!
God, that scan though.
Oh my God, you have deteriorated.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh no.
Ah!
Don't MS paint him out.
There's a hype train!
There it is.
Let's go!
Fuck!
Alright, that's the only way we could avoid D&D tonight. You had to hit him with a train. So we're good now. I'll see you guys later.
You know,
sweet, that
as
helps.
most people want to get out of D&D, it's like, what if I just hit the DM with a train?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Oh
It
god!
just happens to be a very excited train.
Thank you for the gifted subs!
I cast
And
big
the
red
bits.
caboose.
I unleash my stand, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh no. Dude, frightening.
To be fair, in every mod on any game he's on, he replaces dragons, so that's terrifying.
Yep.
That's true. Oh god.
More subs!
Fuck.
And if anybody wants to give me a sub, that'd be really sweet, because I don't have the booty. I want
Oh,
the
you
booty
want the
emote.
ass.
I want the ass emote.
You want
I'm
the
so
ass.
jealous of the ass emote.
You want... Hold on, where is it?
Essie wants to clap for applause, but not with the hands.
You want this? Yeah.
I want it! Give it
To bring the earthquake.
to me! Let me have it! It's so awesome!
I'm not gonna
Aw.
lie, I think the follower emotes of your guys' characters though is some of the bestest thing we've ever done. Just
They're very
purely because
Aw.
chat can roleplay. It's so good.
It's so funny.
I just thought of an emote I might have to make at some point. I need an emote of somebody with their tongue just licking the side of the screen so you can stick it next to any other emote.
You gave me a... Yes, thank you!
Oh man, Flapjack beat me to it.
Hey!
What does that mean? Flapjack is
Thank
paying
you.
forward the gifted sub they gave to from Rose to... Oh, okay.
Oh, you can pass along your gift sub. That's cool.
Well,
Yo,
they...
who's licking
no,
my
no, they...
ass?
Coming in a little quiet. Let me turn my end up a little bit.
Someone's licking my ass.
Oh my
Ask and
God.
you shall receive. Yeah, I need to make one of those.
He's just in the club like, all right, which one of you was licking my ass?
3 people stand up. I didn't tell you to stop.
It's like, this wasn't a sign for you to stop. I just wanted to know so I can thank you later. Jesus.
I can thank you personally.
Can send you a little gift basket. What do you want? You want muffins? I'll get you muffins.
Oh god.
You enjoying the cake?
This is the best.
Kirsten got the butts too.
Do I? Let's
Just
see.
questions.
Question mark?
Let's see. I'm checking if it'll.
I specifically
respond to me.
asked for it to bounce against the inside of the screen.
I got the booty cheeks.
Yeah!
Let's go.
You mean these butts?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Typical Thursday.
Yeah, like what do you guys do on a Thursday? You know, you don't.
Alright, this is appropriate because we're married.
What
There
the
we
fuck
go.
is happening? It's D&D.
This is
What
D&D. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's D&D.
Yeah.
All right, so last session, you guys entered
Dungeons
the
and dump
ass
trucks.
kingdom.
We we met Cassius and then we hit him with our Assius.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Running off with all them assets.
Biggest bakery in town. Oh god. Okay, well, first line of order. Roll for ass.
Should I
what
just
would that
change the
be?
emotes next time?
Oh, why isn't he working?
Ducks,
do
come
it
back.
Oh,
Did I do it wrong?
Ducks.
Oh, you might need to be reconnected to Twitch. So you can, can't remember if it was
shit,
like
you're
you.
here.
Oh, Jumbo's logic. Burn the water. It won't pour into the city if we just evaporate it.
God damn it, you're right.
Guys, quick! Commit massive global warming. That'll just evaporate everything instantly.
Okay, well, for some reason, it's not the duck isn't up, so I'm just gonna do her personal roll.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Roll D1. What the? Okay.
Alright, who quacked?
Oh,
Who fuck quacked?
It might have been me.
You quacking.
No, I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed.
76. God damn.
Ooh.
That's a lot of ducks.
Whoa.
That's a lot of
it is.
fucking ducks. Anyway, thank you everybody for the level 2 hype train. God, oh my god, we're 80%. We're only 20% away from the level 3.
You can put
What
it to
the
level
fuck?
3 if you wanted.
Jesus.
Make it level
Oh
3!
my God. It's like a trigger word.
Do it!
I love how unhinged Essie gets with hype trains.
Yeah, but like only other people's. Like when it's mine, I'm like,
Push it a little bit
stop.
further.
Stop.
Oh, cast
That's what we like to say.
okay, you know what? Just because this is going insane, I'm going to increase my size. There we go. Ah!
Oh my god! He's grown in power.
While you do that for a second, I will BRB for just like a quick second.
Okay.
Alright, so you gotta take a piss.
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
lie. All that screaming.
Anonymous
knocks the
gifted.
freeze
Thank you
around.
for gifting the dark blue arrow.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Get them cheeks clapping.
Yeah, smack them cheeks.
Oh, we got to level 3. I think. Did we?
I don't
we?
know. No. It was.
I think
it
we
was
just
like-
missed it.
It's
Just
over.
missed it. Yeah.
Was it? Because it
That
had
just-
like ages.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it sounds like here in the next hour we're gonna have to make another hype train.
Yeah, it sounds like
You know
you're
what?
just gonna
That's-
have
that's
to
a
do
pretty
it
s-
again.
Yeah.
Next time it'll be better.
This hype train is the Amtrak. It goes in a fucking circle, baby.
Stop.
Andy, your eyes okay? You look a little.
You're looking weird. What's going on with you?
Did you lace the coffee a little bit with something? You know, something
Like-
special?
You're not the same
To be
anymore.
fair, I haven't actually had like caffeine in a while, so when I took it, damn.
It's just like, just look down at it. It's like, I wonder what he's seeing, or if he can see.
Like, are you hearing sounds you wouldn't expect to hear?
No, it's like somebody said last time. I'm seeing 360, so I can see all of your rolls.
It's like, all right, why do I hear blue?
Yeah,
Also,
back.
the entire time I was screaming, I didn't realize, but my window's still open. So someone out there is like, "What is going on?"
Your neighbors are like, oh, that goddamn VTuber again, VTubing all over the place.
It's like, goddamn, they're really hyping there.
Oh,
Chat's gone wild. Yeah, I need to go take a piss though. I'll be right back.
All right, have fun.
That's right. Sora, who said a bad word? I heard dolphin noises.
What noises do we have? I completely forget. It's been a long time.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
yeah. I've got some new ones on other servers that
Yeah,
I'm
because I was
using
like,
here.
it's not just your soundboard; it's like
Yeah,
every
it's
server
everyone you're a
soundboard.
part of.
I'm afraid to click on some of the ones for a mutual server we're in. It has like walkie slush, you parasite. Like, what are these sounds?
Oh,
I don't want to click
This
them.
one's fine. This one everyone should know.
You parasite!
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what
Digital
this
circus.
is from.
Nut.
Oh, okay. It's Eileen's server. Okay.
Twitch, don't get any ideas. It was just a sound, bro.
Can I? Oh, hang on.
Apes is a cat. Apes is really cool.
Oh, you can. That's
Give me the mic. I'm back.
Whoa, that was loud. Thank God I didn't click that one.
Ugh.
I'm afraid to click some of the ones.
Cheese.
Oh,
Cheese.
Oh my god! I don't like that.
Misinput, calm down!
How loud is this?
That's reverberating.
Oh.
Damn right it is.
This one's my favorite.
I feel like I came back at a weird time.
Just soundboard shenanigans, you know, the usual.
Bitch.
Was
that one? Bitch.
That's an Andy, so I
That's
don't
me,
know.
yeah.
That is one of my favorites in your server. Bitch.
Thanks for the help.
Oh.
That was really sexy for some reason.
All right, who's got the bat? Who's got the bat?
No, sorry.
Oh, wait, I got this one.
that's
I hate it.
that's
Oh,
evil.
Oh, I hate it.
That's so.
That's evil.
Yeah, they have both of them.
So funny. Still get
Nice.
messages on the videos Andy and I did where we just kept sneaking in Discord noises. People got pissed, like actually pissed. Oh my God.
I've watched videos and they've had those in it, and I always open Discord and then I just look at the screen and there's just hatred there.
Oh no, the ada.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi there.
Oh.
I can't tell where it's coming from.
Nice. Thank you.
They're coming from inside the house.
Yeah. It's coming from inside the
Hi
chat.
there. Hi there. Hi there.
Sweet.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi there.
He's dead.
So you guys enjoying D&D? Like, you know?
Yeah, like I think that is going really well.
Regret.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, why is it?
So what happened? I feel like I need to go on a monologue right now.
It's how we've lost our
This
friends
is
along the way.
interpretive recap of the last session.
Oh my God, you're right.
All through soundboard sound.
Madam Bass is just that Elsie noise.
It's that time of the year again. Snap, crackle, and pop that pussy this
Oh,
season.
That is not where I was expecting.
No, me neither.
Oh then.
My lips are gonna collapse.
Oh, Nelly.
I just thought like Rice Krispies commercial. I was like, who the hell has this? Oh no!
Man.
Balls.
Oh my
And a
God!
ball,
We need
and
to
a
start
ball,
before I
and a
can't
ball.
breathe.
I
I have to
really
take
want
my
cereal.
inhaler.
For real?
Hey, mamma
Silly
mia,
sound.
just
do it! Did somebody clip that? Plays that's gold. It's like, so what's D&D like? Well, here you go.
Oh my god, my brain.
Oh, no.
Ah. Was that our recap?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the sound of the dolphins coming because
Oh,
the
yeah.
water is coming through the tower.
Yeah. The bubble popped.
We're the new dominant species now, bitch!
Our time has come. We have waited for so long.
We have been practicing our war cry. That's what the sound was the entire time.
You've been practicing your war crimes.
Oh.
Technically true.
It's true. Multiple crimes have been committed.
Yeah.
We only... One of those we didn't actually do, but we're really gonna have to, like, defend our case on that one. Like, guys, we didn't kill the king. No, he did it.
Right, the king is dead! Ah! Ooh.
Was he a kawaii king?
We just tap our little fingers together like, we promise we didn't do it.
We
swear.
didn't, we're so cute.
I saw Caspian vent.
Oh man, actually playing Among Us with like this group would be terrifying.
Oh my god, trust no one.
Most of us are professional liars.
Yeah. I've had a devious win here and there, I'll admit.
No, I can see you getting away with anything.
No, things got really heated when we used to play like the game that came out before Among Us. It was like on Jackbox TV. It was like press the button.
Oh,
with like one of our old friends,
like
Dom.
An alien one. Yeah.
Oh.
Poor Dom would always get accused of being an alien, even when he wasn't.
He was always the alien, though. Like,
more often than not.
It got so heated.
It reached a point. I drew him a chibi for Christmas one year, and I just drew him with an alien plush, and he's like, "I hate it, but I love it at the same time."
Oh shit, Flapjack's right. Well, technically, you did kill the king after he killed the other king. Like, no.
No, again, even then, he unalived himself.
Yeah, he did the gamer thing.
Yeah.
I am king.
I'm excited.
I mean,
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yes, well, because it was my father that became king, so obviously it's gonna be passed down to me.
Shit, you right.
I know, I'm king now. I have a god inside of my body. I am king.
You could just hold that over me. It's like, can you absolve me of my crimes, Aika?
No.
Please.
I mean, you have the god of the land and a very shiny sword that would say you're the king. That all adds up to me.
Oh my god, you just reminded me. Fuck, I never looked
Where's
at what
my
the sword
sword
was.
at?
God damn it.
Where's the sword?
Get your sword!
I need it! You said I'd have a sword!
Well,
Look.
Does the sword have a magical button that says, fix the oopsie poopsie?
Fix the oopsie poopsie.
Does it have that? I need that.
Oh yeah, it just so happens it can rewind time.
That would be sweet besides the daddy dying thing, like...
Just watch him die again and again and again.
Over and over
No,
and over.
oh god, if Aika was just sinister, just put that on loop. It's like, yes. Yes.
just looks at all of the guards. Get me popcorn.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
You won't remember this, but get me popcorn. God damn it.
He was not a good dad.
Clearly
On
not.
on the list of bad dads, he's probably like 3.
Yeah, he's not very good.
I don't know, it's just only a 3.
Well, I can think of some worse dads, but it's there. It's there.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you didn't give him a chance to be the worst, okay?
He's like right under like the guy from Full Metal Alchemist, but he's also above Chicken Little's dad. That's a pretty good slot to be in.
Yeah, you know, I get that.
Even the guy from Full Metal Alchemist, that doesn't even narrow it down to the number of bad dads.
Yeah. There's a few bad dads in that one.
Yeah.
There's Tucker, that one.
Right.
And the only good dad died, and
He's
I'm
like,
so emotional about
Joe
it.
Tucker was like, you know what? I'm tired of buying kid food and dog food. What if I could just fucking combine?
How dare you guys do this?
Wow.
Well, now there is.
Introducing Gerber for dogs.
can't remember. Ika, was it Essie, was it long swords or short swords you used?
Long sword.
Long. All right, thank you. Yeah, sorry, Chad. I forgot. I forgot to give our item out, so I've got to do some
To be fair, you've been playing like nursemaid to me for a week, so some grace there.
Yeah, you've been sick, taking care of someone who's sick, kind of happens. But I'm also
Priorities.
very upset with you. You know.
Yeah, you sound it.
So pissed.
Well, that's okay. It's a good job I control this world.
Man.
You're
Just
upset
time
with me.
stop.
Are you though?
Are you upset? I think not.
Oh my god, God fucking. Okay.
Take your time. Don't worry.
No, this sword I was looking at. You can undo a single recent event by forcing a reroll of any roll made within the last round.
Oh, you don't say!
Okay, well, you know what? I'll just write that down over here, and
No.
Oh.
You are living with your consequences.
Okay,
You
fine.
bunch of heathens.
You just want my daddy to be dead. What's wrong with you?
Says the person who tried to kill him first.
I wasn't going to kill him.
You were
I
trying to push
definitely
him out
was.
the window.
I was like,
Yes.
You failed.
I was gonna go with him. I wasn't gonna kill him. That's not how I. No.
To be
I mean-
fair,
If you fall out a second or third story window to the floor, I do think you intended to kill them.
Second or third.
I can
You
hover.
are way further up than that.
I've got
Oh,
good
there you go,
luck.
so
I
yes.
was not worried about that.
in Andy's defense, though, I definitely was gonna kill him. I would not have pulled that scene to just be like, just kidding, lol. That was a murderous intent.
I don't know if Aika would have let you. I feel like Aika did want to just speak to him. More so just trying to get him alone. But we didn't really have that moment.
I mean, you kind of did. You're in his office alone.
No, I had Marty.
Oh,
Alone,
just
alone.
with. Right.
Yeah.
right.
I was trying to separate. Yeah. But it didn't work. I just wasn't strong enough. Emotionally and physically.
Oh, that sucks.
most DM answer I've ever heard. That sucks. Anywho.
Anyways, you should have rolled better.
right up there with like, oh
Sounds
man,
like
that would have been
a
cool to see. Too bad you didn't get to do it.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Skill
Jeez.
Skill
Oh.
issue in a
Literal
game of
sense
chance.
of the term.
God, I do want to give you this sword, but the wish spell is so fucking powerful.
It is. That's like isn't that like an 8th level cleric
It's,
spell?
it's
It's a
ninth level.
9th level.
Oh my god! Why does the sword just have that?
Legendary weapons, dude.
Yeah, that's the point. These are powerful weapons.
I guess. Holy
It's-
shit.
Yeah, it's because whenever we play campaigns, no one ever gets to see them, so I wanted to do them.
That's a fair point. No one gets to see the level 20 material.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. Okay, I didn't actually realize this, but apparently just casting wish actually has negative effects on you.
Oh.
It's like like it tires you out super
The
bad.
stress
like
of
if you do.
casting this spell can produce any effect other than duplicating the spell that weakens you.
Ooh.
I didn't give a wish spell to a sword. The D&D did,
Yeah.
Gary Gygax did, guys. Come on.
and I haven't given it to them yet.
Yeah. It was. I think you said it was either that or a Vorpal blade.
Yeah, those are the two I'm looking at.
Yeah, they're currently shopping for my sword right now.
Uh huh.
Someone play the Legend of Zelda market music. So they can figure out which sword they want to get.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, even without the wish, it's still fucking powerful. You gain +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. While this sword is on your person, you gain +1 bonus to saving throws. Luck. If the sword is on your person, you can call upon its luck, no action required, to reroll one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you dislike. You must use the second roll. This property cannot be used again until the next dawn.
Holy crap.
So, yeah, it has the wish spell and the luck feat on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the wish has a downside to it, seems like.
Right.
Yeah, but
I mean,
okay, let me get just for anybody in the chat who doesn't know what the wish spell does. It is a 9th level spell. You can do one of these things. You can create an object worth 25,000 GP that's not magic item. You can allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all their hit points. You can grant up to 10 creatures that you can see the resistance to a damage type you choose. You can grant up to 10 creatures you can see immunity to a single spell for 8 hours. You can undo a single recent event, forcing a reroll or any roll made within the last round, including the last turn. Reality reshapes itself to accommodate your will.
And you see why that has some negative effects, guys? That's a lot of energy you're just putting into a spell.
So the stress. Okay, let's have a look at the negative effect. This you might be able to choose something beyond the scope of the stress of casting this spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell that weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength drops to 3. And if it isn't 3 or lower already, you take 2d4 damage every day. For each of the days that you spend resting and doing nothing more than light activity, your remaining recovery time decreases by 2 days. Finally, there is a 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again.
So, no, Ica, you cannot wish for infinite coffee forever with it.
I wasn't thinking that.
I think you were.
No.
So I heard you trail off.
No, I wasn't.
No.
Wait, it's okay. It's okay, Ike. You can just go, "You're not my dad," and then you can just do what you want.
That was my dad. Come back, daddy.
So essentially, if you cast this, I'm only gonna. Okay, so if I give you this, I'm only going to allow you to cast this spell once. I don't care about the 33% thing. And essentially after it, until you take a long rest, you are going to be taking serious damage. And your strength will be basically nothing.
I mean,
so for the next couple of days, you'll be useless.
I mean, real talk though, I feel like if this was a hypothetical scenario and you gave Ica that sword and those were the that was the situation, I think he would take it. Like, do the wish spell to protect at least his people, even if it means that he's gonna be the weak one, you know, for a little bit.
Damn. It's pretty noble.
Well, I mean, that's just been kind of his growth lately. Has been trying to do those things for others. So
you know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna actually poll this to chat.
We're gonna put it to a poll.
Also, was the sword just like there, or do we have to actually find it?
The sword was on Caspian.
It was on Caspian.
Yeah. Okay.
Which means he didn't use his wish.
JK,
he did, and that's why he's so weak.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
His wish could have been getting the fucking job in the first place.
Like, I want to be king. You're gonna be really sickly and frail. I want to be king. All right.
My wish is to no longer be unemployed. That's an odd one to wish for.
My wish is for someone to buy my art.
Alright, so this is the first time I'm ever doing something the chat can actually interrupt with.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright, chat. Should I could get the luck blade? And like I said, the changes I'm going to do is they can only cast the spell once. I don't care about the 33% thing. And considering Caspian had this thing, I'm gonna probably do a roll to see if the wish was already used up.
Ooh.
Just because of how fucking powerful this thing is. Oh, it's not going to be... No, it's not going to kill them. Like, this is not going to be a situation... It just makes you extremely weak after you've used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, I'm not going to be able to really fight back too much, but I can at least save people.
Yeah. Now, one good thing I did read here, it says that, looking back at the wish spell, it says, after during stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish the long rest, you take the 1d10 per level of that spell.
And I don't have
Ica
spell.
doesn't really cast spells a lot.
So that's kind of handy, I guess?
Yeah, I won't be hurting myself too much.
Yeah, it's another reason why I'm going to add the 50-50... Oh, well, the rolling % chance to see if the wish was already used.
Right.
I mean, to be honest, like I said, this thing is fucking incredible even without the wish spell.
Yeah. Like, that would be your main piece until endgame.
And you can always add things to it if you want to. I mean, you are the DM here, so if you want to kind of
that's why I've already made some changes, so...
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you can change it up too if it works better in your favor.
May the sword be ever in your favor.
All right, the hour of democracy is at hand. What do we get?
It's like it's legendary. Crazy.
Oh!
An overwhelming yes. All right, congratulations. You have the luck blade.
Luck blade. Oh shit.
Those 3 people that were out there for Ica's safety. How dare you?
All right. Anyway, let's start the game, shall we?
All right.
So, last session. Oh boy. And that's it. No, Thrask and Azalea continued their push down into the prisons of Brizo to keep their promise to Sword to save his sister with many gems, which they succeeded, teleporting him away with a message sent from Azalea to unknown people. Meanwhile, Maddie and Ica are managing to reach the top of the palace by smoothly talking their way through. Are confronted with a man dressed in the finest of gowns and the greatest of drip. To find his name to be Caspian, the man under the king. He manages to convince them to come into his secret office area. To which then he clicks his fingers, and all you heard was a scream, which he confirmed would have been the king. A fight ensued, guards died, and Caspian was forced to run, but did not get too far until Ica and Mardi caught up, and Caspian in the position of great danger, and essentially being cornered and confronted of what he was and what had happened. Ended his own life rather than dealing with the consequences. Unfortunately, causing the shields surrounding the mermaid town city to flicker and fall. And that is where we find ourselves now. Right.
Oh boy.
So, let's start. Let's see. Let's start with Thrask and Azalea.
Boy, Thrask, I'm glad nothing's happened. Like, everything's been real smooth so far. Like, there's not been any problems or anything.
Yeah, I have to admit.
What happened?
we made that work quite well, I must admit.
I even made sloth friends. I'll write them letters when... maybe... I know how to write letters, so I can write them letters. I will see you later, sloth friends.
Yeah, you transformed you both polymorphed 2 of the guards into sloths and then threw them into the cage.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary.
I guess we should probably no longer have them be sloths anymore.
Well, if we change them back now, they're going to cause commotion, which could alert some of the other guards that are still in here. I think the priority is for us to find a way out of here quickly.
Should we come out the way we came in, or a different way?
We can try, but
We still need to get into the castle, right?
we do. It makes me wonder how deep below the castle is this actual chamber here.
Wow, if only we had a godly figure that we could ask and casually look to that's yellow and red.
Well, I suppose she would be able to traverse through the flooring here. Lady Zershisk, would you be able to help us out here, please?
You feel from the back of your mind the heat of the desert as she curls into in front of you into view, and she kind of looks up and down and around in the location that you're in, and gracefully, as per usual, stares down towards you. What do you need, my child?
My lady, from this chamber we are in, we're trying to see how far the level is from the castle floor to where we are now. If we may be able to make a passage from this point to the floor up above us. Would you be able to go up that way and give us an idea of how far it may be?
She raises her head and begins to levitate upwards as you see her disappear into the darkness. And after about 6 or so seconds, she comes back down. And she claims it to be, just out of character understanding, probably about 100 to 150 feet.
Okay. Much farther than what we'd be able to do here. Alright then. Seems like we could not just make a passage from here up through the ceiling. Azalea, we may need to find another way.
It's a shame we can't fly and go through the wall at the same time.
Well, technically there could be a way around that. Wasn't there... DM asking, wasn't there... I'm watching the sloths moving around the cage. Wasn't there, like, little... like windows or grated windows out on back on the bridge that was over here?
Yes.
Yes.
They're small, though.
Right. We could turn it into something that's aquatic, you know, small and aquatic, jump into the water and let the water take us outside. Because we do know there are fountains and waterways that connect to the castle from the outside. Or, you could make yourself small, I could turn invisible, and I could proceed to sneak both of us out of here the way we came.
Well, we kind of still have a pathway to go, because everyone, the way we came, was asleep.
At least that we know of, yes.
Oh, wait, people can wake up? Oh,
As it would turn out, yes. But, well, we've not been in here that long, so maybe we still have a good shot.
We could try sneaking back, and if not, then you can turn invisible, and I'll turn into an animal, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Something small, inconsequential that they wouldn't question down here.
Oh, they'd question a rat down here, right? That wouldn't make sense, because rats don't really swim down here.
Maybe more like a crab.
Oh, I can be a crab. Okay, so if in danger, become a crab. Okay, I got it.
Put that on a t-shirt. Anyway,
The hell's a t-shirt? Alright, away we go.
something I learned back in Hapori.
Beginning manufactured on some incredible things. Some dakimaru, some t-shirts. It's incredible.
Ah. Alright, so yeah, we'll start making our way back down the way we came, I guess.
Do you think if we took the other sloths and turned ourselves into sloths that they'd notice?
Just a pile of sloths down here? That would probably raise an eyebrow or two.
I forgot I'd have
crab
to
a knife.
focus. Oh, I imagine that Azalea already has a knife. I'll just take my very sharp stick.
I think I need more appropriate music for this. I'm gonna put Crab Rave on for a chat.
Yes!
What if Zelia became an untitled goose?
I feel like that's just been the description of what she was for like 90% of the start of this campaign.
An entitled goose.
Untitled.
Untitled goose. Oh, Untitled Goose Game, right.
Oh, can you transform yourself into the guards you polymorphed? Oh, I can change my shape!
Yeah, you can alter yourself. If that's what you wanted to do.
I've already forgotten what they look like. They look like sloths to me, so I feel like that wouldn't make much sense for my character.
Right. Well, that is another possibility, I guess.
Poor Kevin and Steve. It's just that I've named the sloths. They seemed appropriate.
Okay. One with the crippling fear of sloths just screaming in silent panic.
Yeah, he's just this emote.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
I've added Crab Plus.
Very excited.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, chat.
I hear it. There it is.
Also, hello, muffins.
Hello! Alright, anyway, so to get this back on track. So you're heading out towards the doors. You come across the stone doors. You look out onto the bridge and you see no disturbances of any kind. It's just as you left it. What do you do?
Oh god. We crab brave all the way across the bridge.
That's right.
Just to confirm, you're still yourselves.
At the moment.
Or
Okay.
are we sneak? Are we gonna peek? It's only been like how long? Maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah, if that. So like, you know, it's not been long. You got over there pretty quickly. So
Okay,
it's probably like 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so that person should probably still be knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Azalea has hair covering her eyes and has decent perception, but not the best, like... What's the brain? Okay, not the best brain power for thinking when doing things, so she's gonna let Thrask look through the door first.
Okay. Yeah, if it's still unlocked, well, I'll listen next to the door, make sure I don't hear any movement on the other side.
Okay. Roll me a perception for that.
Okay, perception. Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. Yeah. No, you take a listen through, and it's all you can hear is the wind blowing through the stone.
Seems pretty clear.
Oh. I've just waltzed through.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed, but stealth is not really my style.
No, I kind of inferred that. Alright. Keep moving along then.
As you begin heading down the corridor, you begin to hear from down further in the corridor, the sound of what kind of sounds like a consistent repeating like sound.
There's a cow down here.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't think that's what that is.
Azalea is excited. There is a cow or an animal down here.
Excuse me. It's in the ocean, therefore it's a manatee.
It's a sea cow. Thank you.
I have never seen one before. Off we go, quickly.
That might be an alarm.
What is an alarm?
Where someone makes a loud noise to let people know that things are going badly.
Do I have to go and slap our party members?
We're about to find out. Let's keep moving.
Azalea's pissed.
Let's just hope it's a sea cow.
As you get to the other side of the door, it opens as you gain there, and you see the 3 gyms waiting for you to turn up.
Jim. Oh wait. What was it? It was like Jimothy.
Jiminy.
Jim Jam.
Jiminy.
Jim Jam. Let me see here. I think I wrote down their names. Let me look here real quick.
Ayo.
Oh, I can ping everyone.
So head to the cave. No, I didn't do it. Daggone it.
It's because it didn't matter in the slightest.
Right.
Yeah, we just named them all after a gym of some sort.
Jimothy, Jiminy, and Jim Bob.
That seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Anyway, as they open the door to see you there, each of them, in a very panicked, stressed moment, one of them pulls down the cloth covering their mouth. This is something is up. The guards left in a hurry. Quick, we need to get out of here.
Yes, we heard the alarm as well. So we completed our mission. Sword is already out with his sister, so let's go ahead and get moving.
Each of them nod their head with a sigh of relief that the boss has managed to get out. Each of the
Azalea's disappointed.
It's
not a manatee.
Another time, Azalea. Right now, let's see what's going on.
Each of the gyms head straight back out where you came from, and begin to head the exact same way.
All right.
So the only way I know how to get out of here is through here. I didn't see where the guards went.
Works just as well for us then.
All right. So from what I remember, you essentially made a piece of ice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You froze like a piece of ice, and then I used telekinesis to like levitate it across.
Was that ice spell a concentration or?
It was
telekinesis was, but I think shape water, that was just a cantrip, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, and you can have
case,
I think 2 of them at once.
Yeah, in that case, it's still there, just bobbing around, and obviously there's no waves underneath here, so.
Okay, well I can just cast telekinesis again to do the same thing.
All right, cool.
Okay, so I'll just mark that off. I'll spend 5 charges on the staff.
Okay. Well, as you get back onto the all of you get back onto the pre-made ice that you'd made, and Thrast, you place down your staff, concentrating as you slowly push it across the water, with nothing but the whirring sound in the distance echoing further and heavier as you get closer to the end. You begin, you get to the same spot that you had before, clambering up the rocks to the exit way that Kay had shown you to. And you emerge back through, the light burning your eyes. However, although it seems dimmer and darker than when you left. And as you exit into the city, you notice people rushing past and heading straight into a centralized direction.
Hang on, I'm just typing all this down.
Right, well, while Azalea, what do you do during that time?
Well, this is bringing back flashbacks. The last time this happened was basically the worst day of Azalea's life. So she is a bit shocked and just kind of standing there for a second. She's gonna look at Thrask, just obviously concerned. And she's just making sure he's not dead.
I have a feeling Thrask can kind of infer what might be going through Azalea's head, so he just kind of grabs her hand real quick and is like, I'm right here. I'm not going to try to play the big hero this time.
Okay. So what the hell do we do?
We need to find out what's going on and hopefully find Aika and Madi.
I don't know how we're gonna see them with all these other people around.
I'm sure they'll be easier to pick out. I'd say Madi especially. But we need to get out here and see what's going on. They may still be in the castle for all we know, but for now we need to get out and at least get to the towards the front and near the entrance.
Well, should we follow where everyone else is going?
They're rushing towards something. It may be
Yeah, they're
some
all
kind
going.
of maybe some kind of evacuation point.
Well, there's nowhere else to go, right? There's no boats.
At least not that we've seen, but maybe they do have something that we're not aware of.
I think the only one who knows that is Aika.
Right.
Okay. Well, while you do that and you begin heading towards the direction, we will flip straight back to Marty and Aika.
Whoop.
Bom bom bom.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Like zoinks. We really just killed the king, Scoob. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we're back into the room prior between the head servants' rooms and Caspian's office. Caspian on the ground, blood leaking down from his neck as he seeped up against the fountain in the center. The glowing heat radiating from inside the water, polishing the room in an orange glow. The guards around raising from their kneeled position after seeing Seren make himself Seren the mermaid god make himself known, raised from Aika. All of their all the guards' attention turns to you, Marty.
Uh-oh.
As they begin heading towards you, the utter look of confusion of what they should do and of what is going on, until a familiar sound is heard that they're aware of. This droning warm sound emanating throughout the entire palace.
Is there a cow in the sky?
Well, we're continuing this joke.
I couldn't help it.
I'm so proud.
Sarah, oh, I think that's worse.
Now I can't help but just imagine like one giant manatee on top of a pillar, just going.
Just one manatee with really bad indigestion, like.
It's just purely because I didn't want to just put the literal World War II siren sound effect on.
No.
No, I had a feeling it was like atomic bomb, like fallout noise. Yeah, because this is pretty close.
Yeah.
Anyway, all of the guards stop for a second and looking between each other, trying to find the person with the highest rank here. One of them on the closest to you, Aika, kind of looks down towards you, and kind of just shakes his head for a second. And then he begins barking orders to the rest of them. Some of them run so he points towards this half of the screen on the left with all the people there. Secure the king, find his location. And the other ones behind him say, you stay with me. You three go to the allocated location. So the three of them leave to the allocated location. These ones on the side go to the last known location for the king. The other four standing behind him says, you two, you come with us.
Matty, he's not protesting anymore. He realized shit's fucked, so he's like, all right, I'm listening to you guys. I'm done.
Do I just like have the sword in hand still? Like,
yeah, you would have. You've got it like on you from Caspian.
But yeah, Ica doesn't know what it does though.
No.
Okay.
I mean, technically, Saren could tell you what the sword is since it was his, right?
Yeah, it was a sword that he fashioned. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry for jumping in. I couldn't help it.
That's all good.
Okay. Well then, I guess maybe Ico will look over at Saren and be like, "Sword? What? Why do you have a sword in there?"
Just picked it off your dad's dead
Because
corpse.
I
And you're like,
imagine
sword?
this is just this long sword that came out of like a pocket, like very like cartoonish. Like, whoa, okay.
Saren stands beside you, turned the other way, looking down at Caspian, and just kind of looking up around the place and looking at the guards. And you can sense in him just a sense of just disappointment. And he looks over at he looks over like forlornly at the sword that you're holding. His eyes light up a little bit more when he and he kind of like puts his hands over it, but obviously not grasping anything. This is, oh, that's the blade I made. I haven't seen that in ages. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, I've got to tell you what it does later on.
Okay.
Yeah. You see this part of it? No, I put that in. I put that in from wait years ago. It's a cool little stone, and it makes you can make this really cool spell. And when you go to attack people with it, I gave it to the person who made this whole place. Isn't that really cool? I mean, he said he was going to go and look out, go and explore.
Saren, we need to figure out how to save everybody.
He kind of stops for a second, and kind of nods his head and kind of like slurps back into you. After which the guards don't really. They kind of begin pushing you, Marty, in a direction. These four begin kind of like pushing you in a direction. The one who's got the highest rank here, or so you would believe, kind of looks down towards you, Ica, and he kind of like pulls his helmet off and kneels down to look at you directly in the eye. And he basically he just looks towards you with just complete confusion.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Listen, I don't know what's going on here. And I don't know who you are, and I don't know if what I'm seeing is real or not, but you're a kid. Look, we need to take care of you, okay? Just let's get out of here.
No, you don't need to take care of me. I have to take care of you. Everything is falling apart. And I don't know what to do.
Look, this siren means we need to head to the center of town. Come with me.
Ico will follow and just give like one last glance over his shoulder at his father and then just continue towards where they're going.
Yeah, he orders one of the guards as they're leaving to come back. As he and he kind of whispers something towards him. Do you want to see if you can hear what he's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a perception.
It's a
Dirty
20 based
20.
on that. Yeah.
Dirty 20, nice.
He's trying his best to kind of muffle it, but he's having to speak up because the other one's got his helmet on still. And you can hear that he's saying, once we're out of the room, pick Caspian up. We need to take him to the king.
Ooh.
What? Okay, Ika's just gonna kind of like draw the sword and stand next to Madi and be like, "What was that?"
What? Did you hear something?
He said he was gonna take Caspian to the king. The king is dead, isn't he?
Either they don't know, or there's something else going on.
There's something else going on. Ika's saying it out loud to them, like, "What? What was that?"
The guards look over. It's just like, I don't. We've had no reports that the king is dead. We've only got your word. We need to secure this. We need to secure him and find him. We have no evidence of his death. And the only people who've been saying this are two intruders. Now, the only reason I'm speaking to you with any respect is because, for some reason, the Lord of Seren blesses you. Him, however, not so much. Now, we move.
Ika's gonna give a glance to Madi and be like, "Madi."
Look, if we follow along, we can clear our name later. Right now, it's not the time to play semantics.
Okay.
So
Alright,
so go.
I was gonna say he was just gonna listen. Yeah.
Okay.
Put his sword
So
back.
the two guards grab you, Marty, with the hands and hold your hands to the back of you. And the other one follows in front, sort of kind of like in like that kind of formation.
Yeah.
This one goes to pick Caspian up, and the other guard begins walking ahead with you, Ika.
Shit's fishy.
Yeah. Okay. So you doing anything, or just letting all this happen?
Well, I mean, Ika's just gonna listen to Madi in this scenario because he's going through a bunch of emotion right now and he doesn't know the answer.
Maddie's already got a murder count of like 3 guards, so I don't want to add any more to that. So I'm just gonna listen.
Okay, cool. They begin as they do. They begin they begin guiding you through the palace, back through the main servants area, and down onto the first floor.
We.
Look at all the places we've traveled.
As you're going around, you notice the whole place is deserted. Like there's the last few people running around gathering a few things, but they're all heading out in the same direction as you are. You see things dropped on the floor. You see it in complete disarray. Things smashed on the ground. Just meals that have been left just mid-eaten. You end up in the hallway, the entrance, and eventually exit into the city. Oh, God, I forgot about
note. Oh my bad! I forgot I made some creative changes.
Quick! Everyone get to where the poo pile is! Oh my god, that was like,
man, I forgot.
That was like 3 sessions ago too. Holy
shit! This is beautiful. Oh god. All right. Anyway, so you begin coming out. You see people rushing through from every single house. People are emerging from it. All of them just bustling through and heading and pushing through from noble to peasantry to everything, to market person to visitors. All of them heading in the same formulated direction to the center of Brizo. The guards continuing to hold you as people try to make way for them to push through, considering their position. Then as you continue going through, Azalea and Thrask, as you're coming around the corner at the top, about here, you can see the palace and people flooding out of that as well, and everyone heading towards the center.
People are clearly heading out this way for a reason, so we probably should follow the flow, I believe.
I mean, I don't think we can go anywhere else, otherwise we'll be pushing people over to get past.
Right. Maybe we'll see the others in this crowd as we move. Keep your eyes peeled.
I hear crying in the distance now.
My date went horrible.
It definitely took a turn.
Just wanted a kiss, and somehow I caused a fallout.
I think maybe you should remove your profile from whatever dating site you were using for this one.
What would be like the D&D equivalent to Tinder?
No, it would still be Tinder, but it would be like starting a fire.
Yeah.
Starting the fire of romance.
You're just sending out smoke signals. Like 33, dad bod build, looking for serious relationship. Just sending smoke up.
Log on to sacredflame.com.
Sacredflame.com.
Right. Okay, so are any of you doing anything while you're funneling through the people, or?
I guess just trying to see if I can pick up anything besides, screams and listen for what people are trying to say, like what they're trying to do.
Yeah, sure. What is that one? I know there's a thing for it. I mean, I only remember it from 3.5, so give me 1 second. What is 5e's version of gather information? Probably investigation, I imagine, right?
I mean, that would make sense.
When you look around for clues and make deductions based on clue. Yeah, so give me an investigation.
You got it. That is a nat 1, baby.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no.
You
Like some 8 in total.
While you're hustling and bustling around, you take a moment and you kind of don't realize that you're slowing down walk wise, and you close your eyes for a moment, trying to figure out what people are saying, and unfortunately, as you open them, you realize you are completely separated from Azalea. You have no idea where she is.
Oh, great.
Crap baskets.
Let's see. Okay, well, she's still pretty tall, taller than me, so I'll have to try and keep an eye out for her as I follow the flow of traffic.
Okay. Can I do something?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you turn around and for a moment, and you notice that Thrask is just not there anymore, right next to you.
Okay. Can I please use locate plants or animals?
I don't think Thrask counts as either of those, but yeah.
It says describe. Oh, I was hoping I could try and find it because it's describe a name or a specific kind of beast or plant. So if I'm looking for him specifically, his race, then because there's not going to be another one in the general area, so it finds the closest one within 5
What's the
miles.
spell called?
It's literally called locate plants or animals.
Locate plants and animals. Let me have a read.
Well, it's nice to know that the game considers the lizard folk as like a race of people and not beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, a beast. No, I can't do that. No.
All right.
Ah.
Yeah, it would have to be bestial. So like, you know, not with a level of sentience like that.
Okay.
I can try to just use the message cantrip to try and see if I can message to Azalea.
Message cantrip. You point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper. You'd have to see her.
Ah, okay.
Well, a creature within range. Yeah, you'd have to at least be able to see her.
Hmm.
Yeah, as you're doing this, obviously the crowds are starting to get a little bit more dense, and you're kind of getting pushed along into the center.
I guess I would just at least try to call out to her, like, through all of it, because I imagine everybody else is trying to scream too.
I'm trying to figure out where my thingamajig is.
Thangamajig.
Yeah, oh, now I have to go get the list of fucking... I forgot how to type, brain.
Alright, take your time.
Yeah.
Wild shape.
Oh, I wonder where Azalea is. Elephant. Oh.
That's her.
I mean, it could happen, you know. I could just
There
casually
she
turn
is.
into a giant fucking beast and be like, hello, dinosaur now.
She turns into 70 ducks.
Really just put the whole town on edge. It's like, oh
Yeah,
god,
really.
there's a giant siren noise and there's a dinosaur. Or giraffe. They wouldn't know what it is either, so they'd probably freak him out too.
Jesus, what is that?
Why is its neck so long?
It has no gills at all!
Alright, I'm trying to find something that's not massive, but... What? Okay, well, it's massive enough, but, you know, not a fucking... What was the one I did last time? It was like a quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, that one.
A really fucking weird, dumb-looking, like, dinosaur bird thing.
Yeah.
I don't think becoming a camel would make any sense in this.
Be funny if someone really actually knew what that was in the crowd, like, oh my god, it's a quetzalcoatl! Nerd!
Same way with giraffes, like, African or reticulated? African or reticulated?
I was trying to figure out where even that was, so I know how, because I know how, like, what I can go up to if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I finally found it.
I'll tell you, while you figure that out, Marty and Ika, you're kind of having an easier time, obviously, because people are making way for the guard, and they begin pushing you through, and you end up in the forming into the kind of like the center of the area. An absolutely gorgeous, beautiful area. Water beneath you, crystal clear waters beneath you, surrounded by so like opaline so like stone and rock, forming different land shapes. In the center of this place, ringed is kind of like a raised circular platform. With kind of like beautiful looking fish scaled roofing houses and stuff like that. It's absolutely beautiful. And you're kind of guided through the town towards this close to the center and kind of like towards like the bottom. Next, you're next to the center piece, but not in it.
Okay.
So Azalea and Thras, you're still getting kind of pushed by the crowd through to the center piece. So is there anything you want to do to find each other?
I'm going to turn into a giant eagle.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. How big is this?
I imagine big enough.
Giant eagle.
think they are a large creature.
Sorry, just giant eagle near me. Oh god.
Oh my god!
Here I come.
Giant eagle outside.
The chances of being close to a giant eagle are not 0.
I have decided I'm gonna become American.
Oh, congratulations!
I love chickens and waffles.
Well,
Actually, that is my preference in most cases. If it's like, what food do you like?
congratulations! Here is your work visa. You have passed the first test by telling us what your favorite breakfast is. There's only one correct answer.
Mm-hmm. And a coupon for 1 free bottle of syrup.
All right. Well, anyway, you kind of take a stop where you are, and the people behind you kind of bump against you. But as glowing green light begins to form around you, and you kind of push your arms out, slapping a few people as they go past, and you burst out into a bright green light as graceful feathers fly and emerge from them, and as you soar into the sky. You are about 10 to 15 feet, by the way. So you are big.
That's a big bird.
Yeah, I figured I was big. I would like to roll to try and figure out where Thrask is.
Well, my question too, do I see just a giant eagle spurt out of the crowd?
Your natural perception gives you the ability to see the 10 to 15 foot eagle.
Okay.
She's about like 30 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Just Maddie's just looking and giggling like, ha, Azalea turned into a bird.
It's like, oh, well, that would make it easier. Azalea, over here!
Alright, Azalea's dive bombing him. I'm gonna
Oh,
pick him up.
oh god, oh god, oh god! This is a lizard's worst nightmare!
You turn around, Azalea, and you see Thrask, like this like bright green creature in the distance, and you begin dive bombing down into the center. People surrounding him, just running and pushing in different directions. As you land, push again, slapping a few people with your feathers.
Oh, I didn't land. I'm aiming to grab him and fly away.
Oh, okay.
Should I roll like acrobatics or athletics for that?
Yeah, because he's not knowingly this isn't knowingly going to be happening, so he's going to be like walking around a little bit.
Which one? Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics. Scree! Oh crap.
15.
15. Okay. Thrask, throw me in acrobatics as well.
Oh, sure.
Oh boy.
Because I'm good at those.
Double chance.
I'll pick him up by his tail and it just
That's not
falls
too bad.
off.
14.
Oh yeah, that's more than fine. First, as she's kind of dive bombing you, you kind of see her retract her claws a little bit, kind of aiming towards you. And you obviously realize within enough time where what's kind of happening here, and you kind of raise your hands up ready to be kind of like picked up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, right, uppies!
We're going fucking uppies, man!
Yeah, you get uppied, you get mega uppied.
Only serious terminology in this session.
Fun light in these dark times.
Obviously, Thrask, you're not really gonna be that heavy, so I'm gonna say that you're gonna be able to carry him pretty easily.
Oh, I imagine.
So now you're in the sky, flying around, and with your bird's eye view, you can see exactly what's going on at the moment, and you see. Actually, I can move you to the map now. Ba-boom.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh my god, look at all those people. That's like, what, 12?
I think so, yeah. The brass taught me how to count.
1, 2, 3, too many.
Too many. That line
so
from SpongeBob.
from the bird's eye view, you get an even more glorious view of this location. Clearly, a place of pride for the people. You can hear them all kind of like whispering and muttering between each other, but you can't really get anything too clear. With your natural perceptions, just obvious. I mean, it's not that difficult to be honest. You can very clearly see the big green man, and subsequently, right next to him, the blue child, water baby. They appear to be surrounded by a couple of guards, much closer to the center of the town of the city.
Do you think you're big green or my big green?
I think it's me. I'm sorry, water baby.
That's fine. It's fine.
You don't know how to swim yet, you know?
Yeah, I've got to rely on the cloak like a fucking
Yeah.
child.
Yeah, it's weird.
Look, I know I cry a lot, but
So Azalea, you've got clasped onto you're clasping onto Thrask right now. What are you doing?
Well, to start with, I just wanted to get a better actual view of the whole situation after finding out where Thrask went. So I guess I'm looking at the crowds, trying to figure out exactly where everybody is going, because it's impossible to tell that when you are on the ground being squished by people.
You can very, very, very clearly see the flow of people. They're all coming in from so like the bottom left, the top right, every single direction. They are all forming and stopping in this location, like the circle, the area around it. Where you see them now is where they've stopped.
Okay. Well, I guess the next thing is I am going to point in the direction of the big green one and the water baby and see the guards and sigh loudly.
that's a fair response, actually.
You can still talk while an eagle, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, god damn it.
It's like, what are you sighing at? Oh, okay.
Thrask, we're never leaving them alone ever again.
You tried to break one person out of a prison and then all of this happens.
I told you we shouldn't split up. I said it. You can look back. I said it. If I could reverse time.
What is a
You look back at the vibe. Play.
Okay, if you can hear me, give me a sec. My audio's gone, so I can't hear you.
Hello, Doge.
Have to,
Oh, this is okay, it
Well,
happens.
I think we
man.
know what this means.
There's no eagle sound. I need one.
No. Serious? No one has birds? Oh, I only,
guess
I only have bird up. Oh man.
The only sound effect that I will take.
Hello. Can everybody hear? Everybody
all
good?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, it's not.
there's the guy.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh, we
sorry,
were doing
I've
great
got like
over
this
here.
audio thing, but sometimes if I knock it, it just freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, that's fine. The golf clap.
Oh my god, I don't have nitro like you guys. You know, not everybody's made out of money.
God, I was about to pull like a massive Captain Rich line, like, you don't have $9? I was like,
No!
shit.
No!
It's such a mean thing to say. You don't have this
You
amount
know
of
what?
money?
If you've got that extra $9, maybe you should give her Nitro.
That's a good point, actually.
Can't argue with that logic.
Hold on, can you gift Nitro?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you can! Oh.
What is this happening? What is happening?
Get ready
Let's
to join the
see.
future.
Future.
Okay.
The future of having soundboard access.
There we go. Oh my god, the shaky. I don't like the shaky. Nitro, calm down.
Even it's excited.
Wait,
All
what?
right. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
What the fuck is this shit? What do you
As it-
mean? Open gift? Nitro for a month? What
Yeah.
does that mean?
You have Nitro now.
But what do I do with this?
Anything.
You post emotes everywhere. All the emotes. Now
Yeah,
you
you
can
have
post
access
your
to every
emotes.
server's emos that you're in now.
Yeah, you can post your
Yeah,
emotes
you can
everywhere.
boost other servers. You have HD video streaming now, like half a gig uploads, custom emotes wherever you want to use them.
It's really handy because the files I've been sending Andy are dangerously thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you use work over Discord, you kind of have to have it. Oh,
Well,
I had to double check if that was the soundboard or someone actually going out.
Same.
And
oh yeah, just the terrible one.
yeah, because now you've got me questioning things.
Yeah.
people, stop.
It's so mean.
I have to like pull it up down and be like, all right, who's fucking with me?
Alright, Essie, post. I can't continue until you post an emote from somebody else's server. I need to see it.
Do it.
I can't.
What?
Oh no.
Yeah, it says I have to upgrade to Nitro.
But I gave you Nitro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Should be able to just.
Well, I'll tell you what, while she figures that out, let's get back to the game.
Okay.
All right. So what were we doing? Oh yeah, you were kind of like audibly sighing as an eagle.
Oh yeah.
So what?
Thrask.
So after you discuss with Thrask, now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna basically? Are you staying in the sky? Are you looking for somewhere to land? You know, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure that out. Thrask, what do we do with those? They're with gods.
Well, if we land down there, it will cause even more of a scene that we've already made. But they're relatively close by. They may try to wave us down if they need us, but
I did it.
Oh.
Yes.
There it is.
Should update you. Okay.
Yes. You have the power. To throw the lizard. Oh my god.
Throw the lizard.
Wow.
Incoming!
Well, I mean, I can stay up here for a while, or we can land close by, or
Yeah, we could land close by. I mean, we're gonna need to be close to each other to help manage whatever's going on.
I just don't want to get involved with guards.
You just want to take a moment and let this be a me time for us.
Is this like a lesson you're putting us through? Like, you go stand there with the guards and think about what you did.
Well, it's more a case of like, I can't really afford to get imprisoned right now, you know?
I think prison's the last thing anyone's thinking of right now.
No, I think...
There's like quite a few guards there. They've done something, right?
I don't think regicide is a slap on the wrist. I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, I could become something bigger and pick them up, but I don't think everyone would like that very much.
Alright, well...
Can we
if you want
park
to-
ourselves on the roof?
Like over... If I can get my thing, like over
Yeah.
here?
Because it's like, it's a building, right?
It is a building, yes. It
So
is.
could I park-
It is underneath this thing.
I was about to say, I see the other side of it, like, tipping out from under it.
The question is what's going to happen once everyone's in the circle? Because if you guys are outside of the circle, that's probably not going to be good.
I think the whole area is technically the circle, isn't it?
Well, there's the circle in the center, and then there's like... It's kind of like an outer
Oh, okay.
weird circle.
Well, we'd be part of the weird outer circle, so it's not too bad. So we're close enough to you where if there's any more terrible stuff, we can help, or we're far enough away we can still run.
Being
know.
very pragmatic about this.
Yeah, I'm thinking carefully. For once, Azalea's brain, you can hear it just like blowing steam.
I mean, eagle's wisdom, right?
I got smarter when I grew feathers.
Until that eagle's facing forward, and it's like, oh no. Concerned.
Alright, if we want to stay where we are and just kind of keep an eye on them, we can. Or we could at least, like, position ourselves a little bit better. Like, maybe like, right down... Well, it's still under the bridgeways.
I mean, at least we can see to the center a bit, so it's not the worst case.
Right. Like,
Well,
how
you
far
could-
away is that even? Let's see. Where is that? Okay, there it is. Huh. So they're like 40 feet away right now. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
If you want to stay where you are, I'll
Oh no,
just hang on.
No, I will land on the roof.
Oh yeah, you are kind of like on a roof of some sorts already, right?
Yeah, which one? How do you? I don't know how to like click on it so you can tell people where to go.
Left click, you just kind of hold down at a point, and it'll make that circle.
Yeah, so like if you want to say like there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. On this one, because at least we're like kind of in view of the middle, and I can still see the other two. I don't know if we can. Oh, yes, I can move my character.
Boom.
Technically, this one's actually above all the other.
Yeah, but then we'd have to look through the crowd in order to see you both.
no.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I can keep an eye on you because we kind of need you to.
I mean, when you put it like that.
So yeah, I'm still 40 feet away.
That's pretty good then. It's enough for an action move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I guess we'll just kind of like park ourselves on the roof so we can see stuff and whatnot, but we're not far away.
You swoop on down and place yourself on the roof. Are you changing back to Azalea or staying as Eagle?
I would stay as an eagle.
All right. The people the people to the side kind of like, you know, and kind of like move to the side. And you see a few kids kind of like peering over and staring at you and pointing.
Bird.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a fish, but with wings and a beak.
Right. Well, as you land, you begin to hear kind of like from the center of the circle, you see two guards standing in front of this beautiful statue, and in the center you see Azalea and Thras, you can't really see so much as you can kind of see what's going on, but less so than Marty and Aiko, who have a front row seat. You see a gentleman from the back of the statue begin walking over. He's a very tall gentleman dressed in extremely extravagant robes, a beautiful blue crystalline sort of rainbow scales falling to the ground. Absolutely pure crystal clear water around his neck, and as he begins to enter into the center, he takes a moment to talk to his to the guards, and he raises both of his hands and claps his hands as a sound reverberates throughout the entirety of the city. A huge piercing sound as everyone stops for a moment and looks directly towards him. He raises his hands once more and yells, "People of Brizo, hear me! It is true what you have heard. The defenses of this great city have indeed fallen." And you hear people whispering like next to you, and how could this happen? You know, oh my goodness, this never happened at all. "I thank you all for doing as instructed. Fear not. My father, the king of old, formulated a plan to keep the people we care most safe. You, all of you, slowly gather yourselves and be brave. Follow the guards and they will guide you towards the building behind me. You will all be led to safety. Fear not, my people. Your king is here still."
Can I do a deception check? Something deception.
Say it likewise.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Well,
That's a 17.
Oh, that's insight? Okay. And
Yeah, it's the bullshit checker.
That's 12.
You take a moment of shock, and you kind of look towards him, and you look around, and you can see that the guards are not moving in the slightest. They're focused on you and him, and looking between and looking around doing their duty. No one seems to be shaken at all. The people are fixated on this person. They're hanging on his every word. You have no reason to believe that he is not who he says he is.
Well, shit. Your father tricked us, didn't he?
Probably.
we might as well play along and see what the hell's going on.
Oh God! Look at that smug look.
Anyway, so as I said, the people begin slowly moving, kind of like towards the very top of the kind of gathering around to the building where the two guards are standing. And as they're doing that, it kind of clears away a little bit for you to make your way around. As they're doing that, the guards begin kind of like forcing you into the center. Head kind of like here.
Oh boy.
They begin waiting. The guards kind of wait, and one of them kind of like the one who has the most authority there heads on forwards, while the other three kind of like keep track of you as and they wait for they purposely waiting for the people to leave the location, and you see the guard walking up to the person who says they are the king, and they begin kind of like so like to do the typical salute, and they begin talking to them, and you see the king kind of focused on the guard, and then you see his vision kind of move to very slowly over to you both. The king kind of nods down to the guard, and the guard kind of steps away as the king steps forward with the other guards at his side. You notice they're dressed slightly differently, and they are not leaving his side. The king kind of approaches both of you and looks you up and down.
So these are the two responsible.
And the guards nod.
Yes, my king. They are responsible for the death of 3 guards, of the death of your advisor Caspian, and of breaking and entering into the palace.
He looks you up and down, and he looks over. The other guard comes back, the one who was guiding you there this whole time, and he asks if he can just take the king's ear for one moment. And he takes him back here, and he begins to kind of whisper into his ear a little bit. And you see his eyes kind of widen as he looks over to you, Ica. And he turns back to the guard, and you see him kind of like with a questioning look, and the guard just nods. And the king kind of looks away for a second, and then kind of recenters himself as he kind of heads back. And he kind of looks over to Uika, and kind of he beckons you forwards.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks down to you. And he kind of kneels down slightly towards you and puts his hand on your shoulder. And he just says a couple of words of,
"Is this true? Is it true? Is he within you?"
Oh, Saren? Yeah, hey, Saren!
Saren kind of pops his head out from behind you, and kind of stands to the side. The king, kind of with his arm still on you, kind of looking, kind of his eyes dart, just looking, watching Saren as he moves. he stands straight back up. And just says, very well. And he looks towards the guard to his left. Stay with him. And the guard, the guards that were with the king specifically, kind of like grabs your shoulders and kind of moves you back over here. He then, the other guard takes his place. These guards kind of formulate around to make sure that you're not going anywhere.
Right.
The king looks towards you, Marty. And he has a look of just absolute disdain.
It's fair.
He doesn't approach you any closer than he is now.
Okay.
And then after a couple of moments, he begins to take a step forward. The royal guard, anxious, steps in front. However, the king pushes him to the side as he stands directly in front of you, eye to eye. Why?
Maddie takes a deep breath and says, I will speak from the truth right here and now. You can strike me down if you believe otherwise. Caspian coerced us to believe he took you out and took your name to the throne. The guards I killed were working on his orders, and I will accept full responsibilities for their death. Caspian, however, took his own life and started all of this.
He looks towards one of the guards that came with you, and the guard mentions. He nods and he whispers towards him, and he looks back towards you. And you think this was okay? You think it was okay to enter into a kingdom that has nothing to do with you? You entered my kingdom. You entered our kingdom. You kill a man. You kill 3 innocent men as well. Whether Caspian was innocent or not, this has nothing to do with you. And you're right. You will pay the consequences for your actions. However, look at the people around you. You have done this. If anybody does not get out of this alive, you will pay for each of their blood drawn. As
Maddie
this is
doesn't
go...
even...
Oh, sorry, go on.
Maddie doesn't even hesitate and just looks at him. He's like, I'm fully aware. Not a single strike of fear in his body. He's like, yeah, I know. I fucked up.
You will be held trial. And then he kind of takes a deep breath. And then mine will be held afterwards. I may have been kindling for this, my kingdom in tatters, but you were the flame. Now, guards, keep a hold of him while I guide the people out of here. And he turns and begins to walk that way. As he does, Azalea and Thrask, are you going to be doing anything during this, by the way?
Well, we didn't really see... Well, we didn't really get a full view of, like, what just happened there, right? We just kind of, like, heard the the boom of his clap and like him
You
calling
heard the
out
boom
to,
of the
like,
clap, you heard his fantastical speech, and you saw people starting to move out the way. You saw them move Iker and Marty to the center, but you wouldn't have heard anything that he was saying.
Okay, well,
Azalea has noticed, obviously, that they've been separated.
mm-hmm.
So now Iker is by themselves, a distance, but they're closer to the king in terms of, like, safety than Marty is. She's unsure if she should go closer or not.
Oh, I sent you a message, by the way, Amy.
Oh, yeah.
You could reposition yourself to a different angle to maybe see everything. Let's see. Though you can also, like, make sure, like, people are being funneled out properly and everything like that. Just kind of keep an eye on the crowd for the time being. Like, if we can try to keep the peace.
I mean, from here, at least we can see where they are. If they move, then from where we are, with me still being a bird, we can at least chase after them. So if I change back, that would be screwed. So I'm gonna stay as a bird.
Okay, what is your fly speed as a giant eagle?
Apparently spectacular. I also have keen sight.
Yeah, I'm looking up giant eagles. Yeah, 80 feet of distance. Let's see, keen sight. Advantage on wisdom checks. Okay. Yeah, so we're in a pretty good spot, and it's not like you're the only one that can change into something flying. I can too, or I can summon something out that can help fly. Okay. So if you wanna keep trying to hold where we are right now is more of like a tactical spot, we can.
Yeah, she is. In all honesty, I don't think she thinks it's worth getting closer yet. Not unless...
If things start getting, dicey, then we can swoop in. But right now, it seems like things are staying relatively calm, albeit tense.
Yeah.
So let's... I think it's a good idea maybe just stick where we are for the moment. Is there anything we can do while we're here, though?
Oh, actually, can I look to see if I can find Dunnit in the crowd?
Yes, if you wish. That is going to be a hell of a roll.
No. But that's, if they don't get out, Azalea's gonna feel like shit, so... Which one? Perception?
Yeah. Give me a perception. Do you have...
35.
Oh my god. Was that a nat 20?
How much?
It was a 19.
19.
And I had a 16 for my
Wow.
usual perception.
Does Eagle get any, like, benefits with that, or...?
I've got keen eye. I don't actually know what that means.
Yeah, let me pull it
keen
back up.
sight, sorry.
Keen sight, giant eagle. Keen sight has advantage on perception checks. So
Oh,
you can
well, roll. Yeah,
again.
I was wondering if it was that. Yeah, roll again.
Oh, okay. I doubt
I
I'll get
doubt you're gonna
anything.
beat it,
Get
but
that
you
nat
never know.
20. Come on.
No, I got a 28 this time.
Well, we'll take the 25. You
35.
35. Sorry. Yeah, you both of your eyes are kind of like darting left and right, looking around, and you kind of notice, you kind of hear before you see the sounds of somebody just like bustling through. It's like, get out of the way, I can't see anything. And you catch a whiff of what you would imagine would be the version of alcohol down here, and you see this grumpy old man like hunched over with an orange blob on his head, pushing people through to get to where kind of like over here, and you can very clearly tell from the strong stench and the sounds of who exactly this is.
Okay. Well, Zalier's happy, because at least that means that Ica won't be by themselves, regardless of what happens, if we can make sure Dunnet gets out.
True.
Yeah, Zalia will obviously just kind of, like, point her wing in Dunnet's direction. And I imagine with his complaints, loud thing and whatnot,
It's like,
he's
oh,
kind
even
of
I can hear that.
identifiable. Yeah, it's just a case of we need to make sure that he also gets out.
During this time, you begin to hear the crowd kind of getting a lot more loud and a lot more you're hearing a lot more panic and worried sounds. As you begin hearing sort of like yelling and shouting towards the location that they were told to head to, and you notice the crowd has kind of stopped moving.
Uh-oh.
The king begins to hear the sounds as well, and the guards. As you see you begin to see a guard rushing down from the center. Ica and Madi, you can see this anyway, pushing through the people, and he kind of heads on around and pushes through. And he's yelling to the guards and the king that the room is locked. We cannot get in. The king looks incredibly puzzled. It's impossible. It is left open in times of emergencies specifically. And he begins to take me there. And the king heads with his two specific guards, and begins heading all the way up. Okay. And as they head there, Ica, you're just left with the guard that you're left with with the guard that you spoke to before, and Marty, you're still surrounded by the other ones.
Ica's just gonna kind of look around and see like the panic of everybody, and then think about like Thrask and how different their experience with Thrask's people was, and how with his like everything's gone chaotic and he doesn't know the answer. He doesn't know what to do. His actual parental figure's gone, and the one that he thinks is his dad, more like a dad, is currently being to blame for all of it, for everything, and he isn't sure what the right answer is.
You notice while you're kind of like mulling over, you notice Seren is kind of sitting to the side, just kind of like legs kind of like walking, kind of like waving off the side of the thing that you're right next to, and he looks oddly sort of like happier.
Ica's gonna notice it and be like, I don't understand. How come you seem so chipper? Everything's wrong.
He kind of tilts his head all the way back to look at you. He says, "Yeah, I mean, yeah, this sucks. Yeah, sure, but my people are free. We'll be able to leave this place, and they can explore. They can be creative again. They're not stuck in this dingy, stupid place."
But Saren, they could die. There's creatures out there. This was protecting them.
Yeah, sure, but we could do it. We could protect them. I built you all to explore, to be strong.
But not everybody wants that. And there's creatures out there, Saren. Things that are too dangerous for most of these people.
He kind of looks around to everyone and says, well, when I built everybody, they were strong. They should be again.
You can't just force that on them. Saren, did you lock those gates?
Oh, no. That wasn't me. I've been here this whole time. I'm with you. I'm stuck with you. Come on, be creative. Think of a way to get out of this. Come on.
It's hard to be creative when everybody could die.
These are the times where you need to be.
What am I supposed to do? You want them to be free, but they don't want to be out there. I can't be selfish and make that decision for them.
You're gonna have to make some decisions sometime. Come on, I know you can do it. And he kind of like jumps down further into the kind of like balancing on things, just having fun.
I could just kind of look around to see if like anybody that he can like talk to or anything. I mean, he sees Monty, but Monty's like surrounded. Can he get some sort of like perception of sorts for like everybody around? Like what does it seem like the town is doing? Like, are they looking up into the water, or are they, you know, staring towards these gates? Can he like check for that?
The majority just with your passive, I mean, it's very clear to see what's going on right now. The majority of people around you they're all still kind of heading slowly in the direction up ahead, being kind of filtered through with the guards. The people further up ahead, where the door is, are still panicked. It's been kind of calmed down a little bit because people have been pushed away for the king, and you can see in the distance like him and the guards kind of trying to figure out what's going on with the door.
I don't know if this is a dumb question, but how tall is the dome above us?
It's the equivalent of essentially almost of like I guess the equivalent of like from here to like the clouds in real life sort of thing. Like, it's tall, like it's meant to emulate the outside essentially.
And I can see Azalea, right?
Give me a percent.
I'm a big fucking bitch.
I'm gonna say, to be fair, I'm gonna say you can very clearly see the eagle and a green blob next to it.
Oh.
Which one do you think they're talking about, Azalea?
Oh, how the turned tables.
I know. We're both green, and you're still pretty tall.
I'm just gonna look over at the guard and be all like, okay, sorry, real quick, 1 second, and then he's gonna like ghost walk to Azalea.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's new.
You kind of like begin jogging on the spot, and you kind of just like, oh, okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry, bye. And then you just instantly, within a blink of an eye, vanish into dust. What's the distance you can go with that again?
Ooh, it is a thing. Okay, hold on. Ghost walk. Flying speed. Okay, let's see. Creatures and objects. Oh shoot, it rolled. Sorry, didn't.
Don't worry about that though.
That was its damage. It says 10 feet. So I guess not too much, but what Ike is using the ghost walk for is actually to get away from the guard. So if I can just kind of like get through the guard and then just sprint.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna say that you can, you kind of ghost walk and you kind of like jump over this edge. And obviously, to be honest, roll me in acrobatics. But I mean, I'm pretty sure your acrobatics is fucking insane.
Busted.
To be fair, yeah, it's a 24.
Yeah, and that was after you rolled like what, a 17. Yeah, yeah, you land perfectly fine on the tree, and you kind of glide your way down, and you begin Naruto running your way over and up the trees, and then climbing. You're able to jump your way and climb your way up to where Azalea and Thrask are.
While singing Deja Vu, I have been to this place before.
Azalea, can you fly me out of this bubble?
Out of it.
I need to leave here. I need to talk to somebody.
Oh, okay. All right. Azalea's gonna like, you know, like the hop and stretch boxers do before they do stuff. Yeah, Azalea's gonna do that, and she's gonna like flick her wings around a tiny bit and just be like, alright, see you in a second, Thrask, and just pick up Ica and fly straight up.
Okay.
Take care, Monty!
Right! How do I do that?
That's Thrask, not Marty, I say as I saw through the sky in a straight line.
I meant for Thrask to go take care of my... Anyways.
You're soaring through the sky at this point at blistering speeds. What are you doing?
Ica's trying to get towards the bubble, the best way out of here.
Okay, I think I know what you're doing.
Oh.
While singing Deja Vu.
Where there's so much wind going, you're just like...
You sing so beautifully, son!
Alright, so you begin soaring up towards the skies. It doesn't take long at the speeds that a great eagle can go. And you eventually raise, you're all the way up the top, and you towards the top of the bubble. They're protecting the part of this the city.
All right, and then he's just gonna ghost walk through that and be outside of it.
Wow.
Whoa.
You are creative.
Oh wait, can I throw you?
Yes.
And you do that?
Yes.
Oh.
So you go with speed. Alright, do I have to roll for this?
No, it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Cool points.
Yes.
So as you do, you begin to sonic spin with him on your claws, and you huck him through. And just a moment before you're about to hit it, you ghost vanish through, and you are now into the waters.
Oh,
it's gone. I was gonna say, surrounding you is just like the empty darkness of the deep waters. The water around you feels strange. It feels like thicker. It feels incorrect or wrong compared to what you've seen before. But anyway, go ahead.
Wrong, like in a there's naughty around me.
While you're obviously Seren is with you as well, and you can feel from him you feel like almost like a radiating energy of when you were in Hapori.
So there's monsters out here. Like we are.
If you don't see or sense anything like that, but it feels the same.
All right. So Ica's just kind of like be out. So Seren's next to me.
Yeah, he's with you at all times. They have to be.
Okay,
So.
Seren's next to me. Ica's just gonna kind of look around and like pull out the sword too and be like, all right. Yeah, you're right. We are built to be very strong, and no matter what, these creatures, they're going to attack. They need to be able to fight for themselves, but we can't do it alone because I couldn't do it alone, Seren. You know, I couldn't do all of this, travel the world, get stronger if it was just me thrown out into the ocean. It's not gonna happen. But it's not just me. There's other creatures out here, and like Ica's just gonna like kind of think within himself for a moment, just be like, Poco! And just
I
like
knew
kind
it.
of scream out to him.
You yell out into the depths, and it kind of like into the waters. And after a couple of after about 30 seconds or so, the time ticks by as you don't hear much or nothing. And then suddenly from the distance you hear just a very deep
okay, I'm just gonna look over and recognize Poku and be like, Poku! I know that the turtles, they don't get along with the mer people. I understand that. But we have a greater enemy out here. And if we don't team up, if we don't work together, everyone will die. The dragon turtles, my people, everyone. But if we gather everyone here, and we break this barrier between our civilizations, and fight back, I know we can win. Please just give them a chance, Poku.
Hell yeah.
says Poku.
I was like, this is so badass.
So just to remind me, because obviously you wrote the backstory for him.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't fond of the mer people, was he?
No.
Okay.
Like, all of them kind of separated each other. Yeah.
Can you remind me what the reason was, or was it just...
They were just kind of used as travel. They weren't really allowed any of the goods or the wealth or anything.
Right,
of
okay,
this
that's what it
place,
was, yeah. Okay, roll me persuasion with advantage.
Fingers crossed.
Oh no, yeah, because I don't have good persuasion at all. Let's see.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's still he is a sentient creature of intelligence, so...
Alright, that one's 16.
Okay, so what is it exactly you're asking him to do?
To help after Aika does an oopsie.
Oh no.
Oh, it's more so like Aika knows he's about to try to put some power into something, and he needs to know that the turtles can be there to help others. Because in Aika's mind, if this wall collapses and like Saren wants it to, and everybody just kind of goes out in the ocean, they're not gonna have somebody to fight with, right? But these dragon turtles, they are stronger. They can provide shelter. They can provide extra strength. They have been fighting off these creatures this entire time, but with the mer people's help, it should be enough of a defense. So that's kind of what he's thinking.
Oh my god.
Let me just have a quick look at something. I'm curious.
Rumination.
Little kid.
I just made one to me.
They're so cute.
What are you doing?
It's just making fun stuff.
Oh.
I made you. It's an emote. You can use it. I sent you the smaller one.
When did I make that face?
It's like a stop face. I did one for Issy too, just as a joke.
Yes, yeah.
And you face opposite each other, so you can tell each other to stop.
Oh my god. It's a grump off.
It's like I'ma do it. DM, you can't. I'ma do it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. God damn you.
I've got a knife! Ah! No!
Well, I've got foxes with popcorn. God.
Good god.
So I'm just trying to find some details about the dragon turtles.
Yeah, take your time. Actually, I should I gotta take my mid, so I'll be back in a second anyway.
Oh, we got a limited time then with Amy.
I'm trying to find how old they can be. Because obviously it's going to be old, but I don't know how old it is.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh. Dragon Turtles, 5 each.
Title.
Dragon Turtle.
Yeah, it's a fucking turtle right there. Average length, weight, color.
Well, it's interesting because their age categories are wormling, young, adult, and ancient. But I still don't know what that means.
That's challenge rating. Oh, okay. Actually, that might help a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah. This one is, well, take it for what you will, from D&D Behind the Screen subreddit. It says, legends speak of dragon turtles that live for millennia, and of turtles who hibernate so long they become living islands.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. All right. Cool. That's enough. That's enough of that. Okay. So you've told him that you want his help. You haven't told him exactly what that is.
He's
So
really trying to convince him. The first step is, please, like, when it comes to the mer people, to kind of maybe.
So the
accept
way
them.
he's probably going to be seeing this, because dragon turtles are intelligent and sentient, and they are incredibly smart creatures. His life is not gonna have been very long so far, and essentially the lives of the merfolk are going to be blips in his lifetime.
Yeah.
So essentially, he's going to ask you essentially what it is exactly you need and what you want to get out of this.
Okay, did he actually say that out loud right then?
Yes, he did. Yes.
Oh, okay. Aika's gonna look to him and be like, there is a power that is massive, and if we don't stop it, if we don't come together to stop it, it will take over everything. And yeah, I know that we're just tiny things in your timeline, but please, Poku. If we can gather the rest of the dragon turtles here to help my people fight, our people fight off this terrible entity that's taking over, we actually could stand a chance. We could put an end to it. But they're not going to be able to survive on their own, Poku.
He's gonna mention that he senses a great power within you that he did not long ago. And he senses that it's something of ancient origins. And he seems perplexed as to what this change is.
Okay, so, he's gonna just kind of, like, look over, and I'm assuming Saren's just there, right? Like...
Well, he's with you, but he's in you, so...
Oh, I thought he was visible, like, next to me, because,
No, he's just, he always has
so...
to be with you, but...
Gotcha. He's gonna look over and be like, Saren's with me. Saren wants to get rid of this entire shield, this bubble here.
Saren pops out and he kind of like kneels down, kind of like bends down a little bit and like waves to the turtle, and kind of reminisces about. He's like, oh, I remember making these. They're so cool. And he kind of like lies down on top of Poku's head. It's Aika, what are you doing?
Trying to find a way for our people to stay safe. If we can combine forces, I think that'd be the best way to do it.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, you want to do it? And he kind of like looks down towards the turtle, and the turtle, Kapoku kind of like, you can kind of sense in him for once, and kind of like a shift in his mannerisms. And yeah, he kind of speaks to you, Ike, as
You possess the child of the skies and the seas. I will lend you aid.
I guess gonna go swim up to him as fast as possible, find like the closest thing to his cheek and hug it. And then turn back around and pull out the sword again. And be like, okay, great! If you can do that, I'm gonna stab this now. So like, Aika's gonna look over at Saren and be like, alright, can you just lend me whatever strength that you have? Because I'm gonna torpedo like right into this thing and try to shatter it.
Dude. Oh my god. This is the most anime, like, Studio Ghibli thing I've ever seen.
As you're about to do that, Saren grabs your hand a little bit and says, what about Zashisk and Erlith and Kurtz?
Oh, they can change into other creatures and swim, and then Madi has like a cloak that lets him breathe underwater. Oh, but you know what? That's a really good idea, though, because there might be other people inside the town who can't swim.
Yeah, I want them to I want them to be free. I don't want you to just kill them all.
Hey, that's what I was saying, Saren! Okay, wait. I think we have a way that I can fix this. Let's see. I think there's like a spell where he can actually help people breathe.
But I mean, if you want to go ahead with it, that's fine by me. I mean, all the mermaids will survive, so that's cool.
All right, Saren, I'm starting to think you're a little bit racist, but you know, it's fine. Saren! Is there any way that we can, like, help other creatures breathe? We've got to... Help me with this, man!
So as you're kind of like middling and arguing about this, you begin you see kind of like on the opposite side of like the portal, not the portal, sorry, the barrier. You begin to see kind of like water kind of like twisting and forming and into and then you see multiple glowing eyes as you see something forcing itself again, banging more and banging again against the barrier.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now what? Really? Okay. I guess, like, Aika's gonna...
As you're doing that, by the way, as well, just to add more stress.
Oh, thanks, man.
No worries, no problem. Marty, Thrask, and Azalea, I don't know what are you still in the sky, or did you fly down?
I'm in the sky, but I'm looking down as much as I can see.
Okay, Marty and Thrask, you begin to hear, you begin to feel the ground beneath you kind of shaking and rumbling.
Oh crap.
And Marty, you especially, you peer over exactly where you are. I mean, and you begin to see the water kind of like sucking it kind of like inwards towards the center, or as it begins to kind of like all pool out, and it kind of seeps in through the rock until it kind of like there's no water left down there, and the rumbling begins to go even more until you begin to see the statue that's in the center begin to crackle and break and fall to the ground. And as you do, you see a huge spout of water burst straight through the center of it. And as it does, it kind of whips back as it does in the sky, and kind of begins to form, twisting around into a gnarled creature. Roll for initiative.
Oh boy!
Oh, great!
And now I know what to do! Damn it!
Oh, thank God! That's the fastest I've ever been in my life.
Oh boy. I guess that's everybody roll initiative, right? Not just.
Ika's too far out. Marty, obviously Marty and Thraz, you definitely have to. And Azalea, you're too far away as well.
So it's just me and Marty
I was
right
gonna
now.
say my perception's great, but
Oh, you can see it, but you're way up into the sky.
You're too far away in distance.
oh, okay.
You can come
well,
into, so but.
Oh yeah, I can move like 80 squares at a time. So can I? At the moment,
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
gonna say you can just choose to get in, considering the distance you can fall. So yeah, you can roll as well then.
I did buttons. Where is it? 15. For some reason, it's not going through Roll20's one.
It's okay, I've got it.
I got a 17 for mine.
Wow. Showing me up. How could you?
Well, we're all pretty well on the ball this time, thankfully.
Shit's serious.
Now I gotta start looking through my stuff here.
Yeah, I gotta see what I can use.
Yep.
Also trying to figure out if this thing's connected to the water and if lightning's a bad idea or a good idea. I don't know.
We're gonna learn a lot of things here in the next couple of minutes.
I can't believe I didn't think of the thing that I'm thinking of now, and I'm like, son of a bitch!
It's okay, it happens.
Duh.
That's how it be, man. You got this. You got friendship. That's all you need to win every fight.
Oh, for anyone who's curious in the chat, by the way, for who does know D&D, this is a Leviathan.
I knew it. I was like, oh gosh, what's the only thing that could be worse right now? That!
Someone was asking if Marty was wearing handcuffs or not.
No, he was just being held.
Alright,
Okay.
What did you get again, Amy? Was it 15, did you say?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Every time Azalea moves, I just hear the distant screech. Caw. I don't know what eagles sound like anymore.
Freedom.
Listen, I need to get back on the good side of the guard, Sora, but that is a good idea. I'll keep that in back pocket in case they're like, no, you can't fight, and I'll be like, bitch, bet.
Yeet the god. Yeah, that's a great way to start.
Guys, I swear I'm a good guy. Now hold still. Throw.
Music choice is dope, by the way.
This is definitely like big boss music.
Oh, I found it specifically for this moment.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Finally, what does Leviathan get? 19.
Oh, that's a fast dragon.
Okay. Right. Marty, what do you do?
Okay, first thing, I should probably tell the guards, listen, we can deal with my situation later, but for now, let me fight.
Yeah, they've let you go, and they're focused on the Leviathan at the moment.
Okay, so first priority is make sure that the big thing doesn't eat the people that don't know how to do the things I do. So I gotta get his attention. So I'm gonna just approach right here, keep a nice respectable distance, and we're just right out of the gate, Valium Psychic Lance, let's go.
Alright, what that?
It is it's a 5th level spell that they need to do an intelligence save on. Of 19. If they miss, they take 8d6 psychic damage.
Oh, damn. Okay, let's have a look.
I'm just, a cast. Oh, I didn't mean to do the damage button. I don't know why I did both.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yep, the psychic damage is fine. So, is that just a hit, is it? Oh, wait, no, I need to do the DC intelligence, don't I?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna hit for if it hits.
Oh, okay. -4 intelligence.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, if it didn't have the -4, I actually would have passed it.
Oh,
but,
man.
okay, it does not pass it.
Alright. Hit it with Brain Blast!
Alright, rather than Psychic Lance. You focus the energy, you focus your mind's energy, and you blast a piercing purple light of psychic energy directly through its head, piercing it as water splashes over and then reforms itself. You did 30 damage.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Anything else?
Let's see, do I still have Action Surge, or did I use that one fucking with Caspian? I still have it. Let's do that. Action Surge, and let's just hit him with another thing. Still not going to take the chance with lightning spells, so for now, why don't we just... What's this one? Oh, here we go. I can make myself some friends. Let's do 4th level Conjure Animals, and I think with that... trying to remember how many I get with that. When you cast a spell... Okay. So I only get to summon one of these. So I'm going to summon Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Naturally.
So it's like, hey, it's a giant fish.
Okay.
Let's pull up a sheet for that so I remember what Saber-Tooth Tiger does. There we go.
There's your tiger.
Oh, she's beautiful. I'm gonna name her Regina.
Why have I been sitting here calm when I need to go into battle mode?
You're just enjoying the vibes, man.
Oh yeah, this is a show at the moment.
And I should probably roll Regina's initiative here, shouldn't I?
Doesn't it usually just go on the same as you? Same turn?
Yeah, I think it goes behind yours.
Right, okay.
All right. Leviathan's turn. Oh, actually, are you moving or?
No, because I think with that I spent my action move, so I don't think I can move.
Okay. Let's see. All right. With that, he kind looks it kind of reels itself back, and as it does, it kind of begins to it begins to look around and sees what directly what's in front of it. It begins to inside of it begins to pulse and pulse with different lights flashing inside of it, of like the same sort of colors as the hollow that they're going on up top.
Oh shit.
And as it does, it screeches into the sky. As you see, forming from behind it, water begins to rise from behind it, forming into a giant wave. And as it screeches forwards, the wave passes around it and in front of it as it casts Tidal Wave. The Leviathan magically creates a wave of water that extends from a point it can see within 120 feet of itself. The wave is up to 250 feet long.
Oh crap.
So... okay, yeah, so it covers the entirety of this place.
Lovely.
And it starts from just behind it. And up to 250 feet tall, 50 feet wide. All right, that's a very, very clear thing I need to figure out. So it covers about basically the circle.
Okay.
Everything, each creature within this wave, waves up to 250 feet. Oh, long. Okay, yeah, so it's from there and then all the way forwards. So everything. Tangle. Everything from here.
Okay.
All of them need to make a DC 24 strength saving throw.
DC 24. Okay. Come on, big numbers. 28! Woo!
All right, what about Tiger?
Oh, right, Tiger. Where is your strength save? Tiger. Oh, on that one.
And I'll
Regina, no!
I'll roll for the crowds as well. Okay, on a failed saving throw, a creature takes 45 damage, bludgeoning damage, and is knocked prone. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage.
Okay, so I gotta...
Oh, I can do a 7d12, so I'm gonna roll that.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 24 damage.
Okay.
Your thing, your cat takes the full 49 damage.
Ooh.
Thresk, you are okay. As the wave rises up and comes crashing down, blasting each of all of these people back as they fall backwards and are crushed by the waves, including the guards.
Oh boy.
All these people over here. All these people. Dead crushed? Yes, dead crushed. Yeah. They're just civilians, so they have like 10 health, if that. And let's see. Okay, and then it's going to cast a legendary action.
Oh boy.
Oh, dearie, dearie, dear.
Is your tiger dead, by the way?
She's hanging on by like 3 health.
Okay. It's going to cast. It's going to try to do a slam attack on you. Considering you're right next to it.
All right.
To reach your 20 feet, so that's fine. Just 24 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You take 28 damage.
It's fair. That's fair. Ow. And that was on me, not right? Not the
Yeah,
tiger.
it was on you. Yeah, because you hit it last. So.
Fair.
Thrask, your turn.
Oh boy. So clearly I just saw the giant wave roll by there.
Yeah, it missed you by like an ass hair. Like
If I had those.
Whatever those are.
Right. Oh boy. So let me get back here. So if I'm right here, I'm gonna have to use my ruler a bit here just to see what I'm doing.
Yeah. After this, Ica, you can if you want to send me a message on what you'd be doing during this.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. How far is this? Like, how high up is this? The bridge area right here next to us.
Probably a good a house. Yeah, a normal house is probably going to be probably like a good 50 feet tall. So,
nothing I could just jump onto and get a clearer view, right?
No, I'd say you could probably. It's probably only gonna be another 5 foot above it or something like that. So it's not gonna be too much.
Okay. And then from there, the distance would be at least 55, 60 feet. Okay. So have I actually seen what this thing looks like? Does it just look like a giant forming mass of water?
It's it's essentially a huge mass of water, shaped in the with almost like a draconic head, with a water almost like a viscous watery body leading down into the center where the statue used to be, and throughout it you can kind of see glowing purplish hueish sort of light.
Okay. Interesting.
It's got me on edge.
Let me just check some things here. How big is the areas for that? Well, it could work, but that doesn't really do a whole lot to it. This is tough.
Take your time.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. You have so many things, and you always wonder what you can do with them. Okay, well, I think I will at least try to make the movement to get up on that bridge over here.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm still 60 feet away from it. But can I cast that? Where is that? I had it here a second ago, but I don't. That's weird. Oh, there it is. So I can upcast that. Cool. Okay, so how tall up it I know this is a massive creature. How high up would this creature be, would you say? Its height?
This creature is gargantuan.
Okay.
So where is it? Details. Just to give you like image like reference, I'll put it in the HoloMons chat. That's an image, so just to give you a basic idea.
Let me see here. Yeah, so pretty darn big.
Yeah, it's like if you laid it out long lengthways, it would be the length of like 3 or 4, 5 ships.
Uh-huh. Okay. But looking at it, I feel like Thrask would see this and try to do something in regards to that. So, where... Let's see, how far does this spell... Okay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll at least try something that I've not tried before, but we're gonna see how well it works.
Fingers crossed.
Uh-huh. How many does that count for? Okay. I'm going to kind of stay where I am, kind of angle myself towards this thing, and then holding my staff out, I will start trying to channel power and trying to project the power outwards towards it in a giant stream, and I can feel surging from up my arm up to the staff, and all of a sudden you just see boom, a lightning bolt shoot from Thrask to him, but he's also I'm going to spend a sorcery point, and this is just the first thing I'm thinking of. I'm going to I think I can do this. I can transmute spell, and I'm going to change the damage to cold damage.
Ooh.
Because I want to see if we can freeze this thing in place, possibly. So that is I'm going to do it at 3rd level, just because I don't know if this is going to work or not. And it is an attack... No, it's he has to make a Dexterity 19 saving throw.
Fingers crossed.
All right.
Let's see.
So his saving throw for that is just going to be... Alright, he failed.
Failed. Okay, so that is 8d6 damage worth.
Roll it.
Let's see if I can get back to where it was here. I'm
Big
clicking through so
numbers.
many screens.
Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers.
That's 24 points of cold damage to it.
That was not a great throw, was it?
It could be as high as 48, but so it's like half of it.
All right. Well, from you clamber up like a newt on a wall, climbing up the top to get a good view of the entire gargantuan creature that you're seeing before you. You raise your scepter, as you said, and lunge it forwards as the lightning pierces at the speed of light directly through its neck, as it like zaps on through, leaving a gap, and you see the electricity like begin to like pulsate throughout the entirety until it dissipates down as it lets out a watery screech.
Does changing it to cold damage look like it did anything?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just figuring out how much damage you did on it, because math is hard. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Boop. Okay, let's see. It is not resistant to that, and it has no immunity to it. It is immune to being paralyzed, petrified, or stunned or restrained.
Well,
so,
dang it.
Even if it did like extra damage, that would be nice. But
well, it's not got any. It's not got any resistances to it, but it doesn't say it's particularly. I mean, it doesn't say it's weak, but to be honest, like, I'm gonna say that you see that like some icicles are formed, kind of like where it was, but they're very quickly just with the amount of damage you did. I'm just gonna say it's very quickly just formed back into itself.
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. And So that was just my action there. Can I do a bonus action as well? I can make a bonus action. It seems as good a time as any. I can spend 2 more sorcery points to bonus action and just Eldritch Blast. So let me mark those down. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be 4 shots coming towards it.
Ooh.
Because that's what I get at this level.
Pew pew pew.
First one's an 18.
Okay, 18.
To hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, great. Next one, 32 to hit.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that I got it.
I rolled a natural 19 there. That one's a 17.
Does not hit.
Does
Okay.
not. Okay, so 18's the AC.
Well, 17 is the AC, but you have to... Oh, no, sorry, meet it or beat it, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, that one
Yeah.
does hit then. Never mind.
Okay.
Nice,
Obviously
they
that
all
one hits.
hit.
Yeah,
So they all hit. Great. All right, so that
Damage
is-
buttons.
So yeah, damage time. Let's do it. 10, 12, 14, and 11.
Ooh.
So that adds up to
45.
That's
How
a
much?
good.
45, isn't it? 1, 2, 3.
That's a
4,
good
10.
chunk of change right there.
Oh, no, sorry, not 45. 47.
Yeah, 47 for a cantrip.
Oh.
Yeah. So just that did better than the lightning bolt, oddly enough.
That's really funny.
Oh, Thras just sitting down. Oh boy, is he doing numbers?
Is this a ratio? Is this what it means?
So yeah, just 4 purple arcane missiles just firing out that way and aiming, for this thing's head.
All right. Well, you absolutely you begin like launching left and right from your hands eldritch blasts as each of them pelts it left and right directly in different parts of his body, going in and exploding in with your well-known purple light, dealing an excessive amount of damage to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think for the moment I'm. How far am I from Madi? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good where I'm at right now. And I'll just I'll end my turn.
All right, Zelia.
Yo, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm allowed to dominate this beast or not.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make this thing my bitch. It's technically an elemental.
Oh.
Be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah.
So wait, if it's an elemental that's made out of water, could I just use destroy water on it?
Let me get a description of the Leviathan.
Because from the picture, it looks like it's just water. So
Yeah. No, let me have a look.
Like
Let's
a
see.
big old slime boy.
Let's see.
I like to think that Madi's just singing his own theme song.
I mean, it's technically called. It's in its water form, so I'm gonna say yes. It is made of water.
Oh,
So does that mean I could use create or destroy water? It lets me destroy up to 10 gallons of water.
I've never heard of this. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do research.
Oh, what did I
I'm
walk
having to do
back
so
into?
much research.
Oh, I'm trying to use destroy water on this water elemental. Yeah.
Interesting.
You destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range.
It's in, like, the
Alternatively, you
fountain.
destroy fog in a 30-foot cube within range. Okay, now it is arguing what counts as a container. Does it itself count as a container? I wouldn't
it's so
think...
funny because I'm doing like also research and people are like asking like, can I use this to kill a person since they're made of 70% water?
Right.
The answer is apparently not, because while it is water, it's technically not considered water anymore when it's blood. With all the extra stuff in it, yeah.
It's like primordial water versus regular.
Alright, as much as
Yeah.
this would be hilarious, I don't think I could do it because it says it has to be in an open container within range, and it's not a container.
Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass in a second then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's like, oh, that was the
I-
easier choice.
Okay. Can I cast Wall of Stone to make a container?
Oh my gosh.
This
Hold
is
on.
the most.
Let me see if any other unfortunate DM has had to deal with this.
When the research I said, it said it affects natural freestanding water. It doesn't affect magical water-based creatures. So no.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but it would be fucking hilarious.
No, yeah, well done, but unfortunately, no.
Oh,
We can't heat up Leviathan water for a crawfish boil.
I was so excited, man. I could have put it in a literal stone container.
Very much appreciate the creative thought there.
Yeah, it was like Saren is like, I like this one.
Hana, take over this one. She seems great.
Alright, let me see.
I'm sorry, chat. I can't have a level 20 or whatever creature destroyed by a fucking cantrip.
It's not a cantrip, it is a
Or
normal
whatever
spell. But it is a level 1 spell.
Right.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's
it's
level
a good
1.
question.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, but the rules stipulate no. I mean, I'm the first to say like fuck the rules, but I can't do that in this situation.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else I am allowed to do with the spells that I put in there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Might as well think about.
That could be
do.
something.
Mm. Are you allowed to polymorph creatures like this?
Polymorph.
I think. Well, I mean, probably could, but I'd say they probably have like a legendary resistance or something, wouldn't they?
He does have legendary resistance, yes. So he can.
You only get so many of those for like legendary.
He does. If a
creatures.
Leviathan fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed it instead. And you can do that
Right.
a certain amount of times in the day.
That sucks. He can literally just go, nuh-uh.
He's a challenge rating 20 creature. He's not supposed to be easy.
That's fair.
I know, but I'm not allowed to dominate Beast. I'm not allowed to destroy his water. I'm not a bastard.
And you can't snare him either, so it's like, fuck, what do you do?
Alright, where
Well,
am
we
I?
know he has a very low intelligence now, so that might be a
He
way
is stupid.
Alright,
might
well
be a way around this.
I'm still a bird.
I'm like a bird.
I only want to fly away.
Yum. I checked. I can fly up to like 80 feet, so that's where I go.
Just blew his mind with how fast you are. He's like, my god.
Alright, and then I think, where is it, my multi it's I can multi-attack. So it's not the best one, but it's something. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to multi-attack with this character. Do I just attack twice?
Multi
Yeah.
just basically means you do a 2 attacks. So.
Would that count as like unarmed strike?
You should be able to get the giant eagle up and see what attacks they can do.
Oh, yeah. Here, I can grab that and just send it to you.
Yeah, every time I click something, it doesn't show it to me properly, so I'm confused by it.
Where's our chat? Oh god, I gotta be faster.
That's okay.
There you go, big bird.
I'm big bird. Oh, okay, there we go.
You should be able to hit those buttons and do things.
Yeah, one attack with the beak and one with the talon. So melee weapon attack. +5 to hit, apparently.
So it's your hit +5.
Where is my hit? I don't think I have like an attack button that has my it with a weapon in it.
I think with the monster sheet you can actually use those. You can hit those buttons.
Trying to figure that out. There's a perception button, but it doesn't have like a click for.
Let's see. I'll pull up the sheet as well.
So on the screen with multi-attack, beak, and talons, do you see the red button above them?
No.
Okay, that's weird.
That is odd.
They're supposed to be there.
Like, do you have the D&D Beyond like plugin enabled on your browser?
All right, I've got the giant eagle. What is it you're doing?
I'm multi-attacking.
Okay, beak or talons?
Multi, I think it does both.
Yeah, it does. It's one with each.
Oh, it does, yeah. Okay, so we'll do beak. That misses. Is that just doing damage? I guess just... Yeah, okay, no, that was the wrong one. Never mind. Alright, the first one hits, and the second one does not. So you dive bomb down into it, grasping at what you can with his beak, tearing away some of the viscous water. However, your talons miss the grasp, and you're not able to grab onto it with that. And with that, though, you do 7 damage.
Yeah, not the most. I'm not as good, I think, when I'm in an eagle's form, but...
Hey, in the words of hit mobile game of Final Fantasy XIV, damage is damage.
Oh yeah, at least I got extra hit points, so I will stay in this form, and I'll end turn this form.
Okay. And now it's the town people's turn.
Before that, Ica, with what I've discussed with you, what do you do now?
Okay, so that is all happening right now?
Yes.
Okay, can Ica see what's going on?
Yes, you can see through the thing. You can see everything that's going on.
Okay, well, if that is in motion, then Ica wants to get back in there and help them out. In some way or form.
Yep.
So I guess I'm ghost walking and flying down there.
I mean, you are a ghost. I imagine you could get down there. If not, there are other ways to make sure you get down safe, too.
Yeah. I'm like trying to go through stuff. Let's see.
Townspeople having... I do have a thing up for the townspeople. Yeah, the townspeople basically have like some basic kind of movements and stuff. So they're basically all act as one.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So when it's their turn, I'll move them all in various directions. While you think of that, I'll be back in just a second.
Take it up. Oh, God. If it wasn't super risky, plunge attack.
Oh yeah, trust me, that was the first thing that came to mind was just take the sword out and fucking go ham in there. But I mean, you're looking at gravity, and Andy's also a bit cynical. I'd probably just
Yeah.
die. Yeah, that's what I was worried about too, Keston. I was like,
Yeah, I got a thing I'll have to step away from here in a little bit, but I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, I'm curious. How does Aika get into the fight? Because it could be the greatest anime moment in history.
alright. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ike's not the really, he doesn't have a lot of spells, you know?
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
The only thing I can really think of doing is doing like the Minecraft thing where I like dive through it and just pour water over the bed.
The bucket.
Um,
Right,
Yeah.
just to make this clear as well, you have to leave soon, don't you, Keston?
yeah.
In about 20 minutes.
Okay. In that case, I think it's probably best we call it here, just so you get enough time to get everything sorted.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
But I'll be thinking about this.
Yeah. So
Okay,
we,
gives
we,
us,
we
like-
do have to end a bit early because we got various things to do, unfortunately. So, but so the next one will be on the 22nd. Are we okay with that?
Yeah, it should be good.
Seconds.
Hopefully I'll be all settled in and ready to go.
Yeah, I think I should be fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the cliffhanger, guys, but if it makes you feel any worse, the idea Ika's got is really fucking cool, and you're gonna have to wait until the next one to see what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got ideas too, but yeah, I want to see what Ika's got in store.
Thanks.
I'm not leaving until I mock this Leviathan in Infernal, because I know he can understand it. So I'm gonna call him the stupidest. I have the Infernal skill. I might as well use it.
It's for me. It says languages. It has none. So
Really?
None?
I thought Leviathans could understand Infernal.
I mean, maybe. I mean, this is an elemental Leviathan, so maybe. A normal Leviathan.
Okay. It's the regular Leviathan that do it. Never.
The cringy, boring, normal one.
The big dragon, normal, basic bitch one.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you for the hype train, the bits, and the subs and all that. Elemental Leviathan has an intelligence of 2. Yeah, so he's too dumb to talk.
Too
I mean,
dumb.
his roll is literally -4.
Oh.
But thank you so much, everyone, for coming along. Thank you, of course, to Essie, Keston, Pat, and Amy playing these characters. And thank you, Chad, for coming along. I will see you potentially tomorrow, depending if I'm dead or not. And we will see you in 2 weeks for the next session of D&D, where things are happening.
We in the thick of it.
I said,
It's gonna
Pat,
be-
listen.
What?
No, I saw someone saying, "What about Pat?" I said, "Pat."
Yeah.
Sons of
He
bitches.
he has the honor of calling me by my actual, because he's my friend.
We know you didn't hear it.
Bye,
Don't drag everyone else with you. Anyway, I shall see you later. Goodbye, everybody.
guys.
Bye, y'all.